Well, class of 2021, we are class of 2021. I am so excited that we are class of 2021.
Class of 2021, we have made it through 2021 because we are the class of 2021.
Well said, Lucas.
Class of 2021, let's all take a bow. I know that people have survived going through school through 2 world wars and, all these tragedies. But this year when we had to use our Chromebooks at home and wake up at noon
And cheat on our
and cheat on everything, and I could say that because I got the diploma.
Did not learn a single thing.
The class of 2021, we prevailed because the class of 21 is the class of 2021.
Yes, I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I concur with that.
We can't cloud out it.
Oh my god. Wait, can I? Never mind. I'll tell you guys after. I'll tell you guys after. There's a very, very funny moment at graduation, but I won't. I'm not going to talk about it on this.
What was your story then?
Huh?
You said you had a funny story.
Wait, do we need to do
No.
the intro?
This is the intro. Okay, welcome back to the podcast.
Oh yeah.
That was the intro. Now I have to introduce,
Oh, yeah.
kind of.
All right, I'll do your thing, baby.
Well, I really need to introduce you two because you've been on.
Yeah,
All right,
but
well, who's this?
Well, it's Linnea. It's my sister.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Keeping
Clowning.
up with the Hansons.
Oh no. Yeah, that was when you
Abby
know how,
Axel. She came up with that jingle.
yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, she did.
She did
Yeah, but
in
we
6th
might-
grade.
Yeah.
You look.
And she is very smart for coming up with it. She's a very strong and powerful person, and I respect her dearly. And she came up with that joke. What are you doing?
I don't know. Linnea Hansen, everybody.
I don't actually have to. I don't actually have to do that because I got the diploma. So what are they gonna do?
Do what?
I like how
it's
you were
pretty well.
introducing me and then you just your diploma.
Well, you.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want now.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want.
We made it. We're done.
Fucking no. Oh, so it's funny. So since the last time we did this podcast, which was a long time ago, we had awards night for
Wait,
school.
have you not recorded one in a while?
I haven't recorded one since before prom.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Get off.
So yeah, there was a thing that happened where there was awards night, and I got a scholarship for this podcast because I wrote about it in the essay.
Hell yeah.
But as nice as that was, my mom told my grandparents to listen to awards nights, and two of my grandparents have been on the podcast before, so they know about it.
Yeah.
But my other 2 grandparents, they've never heard me swear before. Like I'm the
yeah.
nicest
Exactly.
kid ever.
Exactly
So
what-
now they know about this. So this might be the first one they listen to.
Okay, well, no, this is a clean one, right?
Yeah, so good thing we got the most clean people. We got Tommy, the
Yeah,
nicest,
so-
PC friendly,
I'm so
clean.
PC.
Yeah.
Especially what we were
Yeah.
talking about before we started recording.
Oh,
We weren't
Okay.
talking about anything before. Oh yeah, we were talking about. should we?
No.
know.
no.
Yeah, we were-
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we're talking.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
funny though. It's not like bad.
No, it's not. It's something. Well, everybody knows about it.
Clearly,
Yeah.
Not
All right, well, we
everyone.
should talk about it because people are gonna think we're talking shit
I
about
didn't
people.
know.
Oh yeah, no, it's not about somebody.
No.
It's about-
It was okay. So we're doing the podcast downstairs in my basement, and there's the couch in the basement. And Tommy and Aiden, instead of sitting like in the classic chairs around the table format, they're sitting on the couch. So I said, "Oh, that's the podcast couch." And then Aiden said, "It's the casting couch." Then Linnea was like, "What's the casting couch?" So we started talking about the casting couch.
Yeah, to explain it.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Casting couch.
If you know what the casting couch is, Google it.
I
No, I'm
wish-
just kidding.
No.
And then click the first video that it pops up and
Stop.
play it through your family's home speaker system.
right on the living room
Yeah,
TV.
yeah. The family, yeah. You need to ask Alexa what the casting couch is.
Bluetooth raises a specific fear, doesn't it?
Oh,
No.
you mean
I never
a
use
lot-
Bluetooth for anything.
Yeah, but like
Really?
if you have a lot of
No.
speakers that other
Yeah.
people like, what if like you're just watching a YouTube video that's like you just happen to see maybe some like super weird like conspiracy type thing or something
Mhm.
like something you're watching
Yeah.
something clapped on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then like what if someone turns on a speaker and your phone connects to it and then it's
Yeah.
playing?
That is my
It's
biggest-
like
that is-
it's
that
like
is a big
it's like
fear.
connected to Tommy's iPhone. QAnon.
Yeah.
QAnon is all holy. I always.
I just spit everywhere when I said
don't know.
QAnon.
I don't think you have. Do you have AirPods?
I have AirPods.
You
Yeah.
do? Do you
Oh,
use them?
here's the
Casey,
thing.
who has
Me and my
AirPods
sister
now?
have rooms across from each other, and sometimes I'll be like, it'll like be like connected to Chloe's AirPods. I'm like, oh my god. So,
Yeah.
or like her shitty TikTok goes into my AirPods. I'm like, fuck off or whatever.
And
I
there's-
know Tommy and I have the first generation of AirPods.
Oh, I have the first. I don't have the Max.
No,
or
I
the
don't
twos.
The
or I just
Pros.
have the regular
You mean the
ones.
Pros?
Yeah,
I
but
don't know
like
if they
they
made.
don't work as well as they used to. Like as iOS updates and the AirPods don't,
Mhm.
they like don't connect every time. So like if I go on YouTube and I'm just sitting in my living room, like with people around, I'm just like watching a video, and I take out my AirPods and I click play. They don't always connect.
They don't always connect.
And so then I'm just blaring like whatever I'm listening.
That's why I
to.
always wait for the dun or
Yeah.
whatever.
my
That's
mom
part of
on
their
the other
game,
hand-
maybe.
What?
They like
Huh?
make their stuff not update as well and make you buy more shit.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Apple's
the game.
actually pretty good about keeping their compatibility though.
Yeah.
Stays for a while.
There's
You know what
cotton
the
on my
opposite is,
hand.
though? My mom watches
Sounds like a you problem.
watches videos exclusively with no headphones in at all, just
Oh my
in the
God.
living
Does she
room.
blare
That's what my
really
grandparents
loud
do.
too? Yeah.
My dad does that, and the types of videos he watches are like tractor videos. So it's just while I'm watching TV, like I'm watching
Yeah.
TV in the living room. He's just sitting on the side chair, just watching somebody talk about tractors. I'm like,
Well, that's Henry. He'll be playing a game on his Switch with no headphones, full volume, and then he'll be watching YouTube video. Now I do that too. Like I'll be like, I like to multitask, so
Right.
I do that too. And I don't want to waste time. Like I feel like I'm wasting time if I'm just watching a YouTube video or just like, especially if it's like a podcast or something that I don't have to
Yeah.
pay attention to.
Exactly.
So like I'll put it on in the background and then like play the game or whatever. But Henry will do that in the living room. And then sometimes he'll leave and do something else and leave both things on.
Running.
So like we'll be watching TV, or sometimes he'll be watching YouTube on the TV too. So he's wasting the TV, and he'll be like, "This is the funniest Fortnite mod ever. We unlocked the Iron Man skin in Fortnite."
Yeah, my dad wears headphones at least, but my mom never.
My grandparents, when they were on the podcast, they listened to it the next day, and my sister was over at their house, and they're both listening to it without headphones on,
At the same
5
time?
seconds apart in different rooms.
Oh.
They were like next to each other, so like it was just the delayed, and it's like, why? Why don't you just?
it's that I don't know. Like they just don't. They don't. It doesn't click for them to like use headphones for some reason. Like
Yeah,
my mom's gotten pretty good about it. She got the like Galaxy Buds or whatever because she's got Samsung.
Those noise
Buds.
canceling
That sounds like a type of
features
marijuana.
are intense.
Galaxy Buds.
We literally have to
Hit me up
scream.
for loud. We got the Galaxy Buds.
Aiden,
I just laugh way
my
too hard
brother
when I
has
joke.
Galaxy Buds, and you literally have to scream his name for him to actually
For
hear
the
you.
noise canceling.
Yeah.
I don't know. My mom just uses them on walks or like if she's just doing stuff
Yeah.
around, like taking calls and stuff. But
Dude, people at fucking work, they'll be in the kitchen. Like, I'll put on in AirPods and listen to something when I'm doing dishes or whatever, or like, but like, it'll be like during the shift, and they'll have one AirPod in, like listening. It's like, I need an extra fry. You didn't make enough fries. It's like Jesus, and I feel like an asshole for like yelling, but it's like.
You're doing
It's
job.
like it's one thing. It's like, oh, it's like 9 p.m. and there's
nobody's
like
coming in.
yeah, it's like when we're in a fucking rush and there's like 80 million things.
Where we worked, they were quite strict about.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't
but
my place either.
the clean
Oh,
team
really?
people is what we
Grocery
call the
store.
people that do like the carts and stuff. I know
Janitor.
some of. I know some of them always had AirPods in, but like that didn't matter. They were just outside pushing carts.
I think at my place of work, if you're outside doing carts, like you're pushing the
Yeah.
carts, you can wear headphones. But if you're in the store, you cannot be caught dead wearing those things.
Really?
I would
Yeah.
wear them like if I did something like when we worked in the front area of the store. That's our main.
Oh yeah, by the way, don't say where you work, just in
Yeah.
case. Yeah.
Okay.
Or the city we live in.
Okay.
When we worked at the front area, that's where we worked, right? But if we got sent to do the dishes, it's not where we work. And sometimes it was just because they were short-staffed back there. So I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. So then I'd put in AirPods and do the dishes.
Yeah.
Wait, you had to do the dishes at work?
Every like
They're
month-
always short staffed. No,
I know.
now
Where
At the first place you worked?
Is there a
the
eatery?
deli. Yeah.
I mean, you can.
No, not
Bro,
the first place. The place where we both worked at the same place this past year.
Yeah,
Oh.
not where
the
we
one he
work.
just
Do
quit.
dishes?
We had
Oh,
to-
you quit there? Oh, because you got the other job. Okay.
No, so even now you're
It's
gone.
very easy for me to tell stories about my job because I've had the one for 2 years now.
You're gone now, Tommy, but where we would usually have to do dishes, they just lost a bunch of workers, and they have all these new workers now. And they literally will have 4 people working back there and always ask for someone from the front to, like, go help with dishes. And I'm like, I can't. Yeah. I don't have enough people up here. Like, that.
You quit like
it's not going to work. No.
Yeah, Linnea, just quit. I hate when people are like, just quit. It's like...
It's a good job.
You know how annoying it is to find a new job?
And I love my job.
If it was,
I like that
if
part.
it was last year, I would quit. Like right now, it's so fast. But I only have 3 more months until I'm gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's not like you had a job lined up for this summer.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's like it was easy for you, but I don't know where I would go.
And now there's no reason for me to.
No.
And you were temporary part-time. I'm on, like, the permanent part-time. So, like, even
So
then
am I.
it's...
I was temporary part-time?
That's what everyone is, unless they get promoted to
part-time.
quote-unquote prime time.
Prime time.
But
Amazon?
I
Wait,
just
is that what it
did
is?
the math, and I get a raise in 5 weeks.
That's Amazon
Video.
Prime, yeah.
Nice.
So, I'm
Now I
excited
do a
about
job that genuinely fulfills me.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I mean?
good.
Like, minimum wage jobs just feel like it's just so you can get money, right? I mean, that's what most jobs are. But like this one, like I get real excited. Like I'm like looking forward to my first week, even though I'm working the most I've ever worked.
Simp.
I have 42
Yeah,
hours.
I heard that
Wait,
you have to
can I
work,
ask
like,
you?
nearly 50
Gotta make
hours.
all that
Tommy, why did you
money
ask
for
me to yell
college.
simp when you walked up at graduation? I yelled it, and now I looked like an idiot.
You did yell
I was like,
I
simp.
did.
I was like,
He
simp,
did.
simp.
There was literally nothing behind that at all. I just
Yeah.
that-
Yeah, it's like, you're not even a simp.
Barely
said that
anyone
for no
heard you,
reason.
though, I feel
Yeah,
like.
good.
'Cause
I was very
Tommy
quiet.
didn't even hear you.
No, I was yelling for Tom, so I didn't. Everybody I knew, I just yelled. It was like, woo.
I
Did
thought
you
it was
yell for
funny
me?
when
No, I didn't hear your name
did
because I was
the
talking
selfie?
to them.
Are you
When
fucking
Borndale did the
kidding
selfie?
me?
I didn't yell for
Yeah.
Henrik's either.
when Ben did the selfie, it was funny. But then when people did it after him, it was not.
I know.
No.
I mean, I kind of felt bad because it's like he's in the beginning of the alphabet, so it's
Yeah.
like, but, and you don't, I don't know them enough to know if he came up with that. I mean, it seems like something Borndale would come up with because he's
What?
like a smart, like the selfie thing. Like so
Just
many people
Call him
copied it,
smart.
like funny in that way.
Witty.
He's
Ben's
not-
not dumb.
yeah.
No, I'm.
Wow, Linnea Hansen exposed.
No,
You know that
stop.
Borndale listens to every podcast.
Hi,
No,
Ben.
I'm just kidding.
Ben,
There's a
you're
0%
dumb.
chance that they'll find out that you
I
said that.
think no.
Oh, Lucas Cano wore pit vipers. Is that what they're called? What the fuck
Yeah.
are they
Yeah, I
called?
can't say his name though, can you?
The hate crimes.
He has never been on the podcast, but we've mentioned him so many times.
Oh really?
Yeah, he doesn't care. Like McCoy, when he's on, we'll just like talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
McConnell. What was I gonna say? Okay, have you guys ever had a moment where like in the past, like something happens and you think about it and you're like, wait, that doesn't make any sense?
All the time.
It doesn't
Wait,
make sense or it's embarrassing.
Say that again.
Like something will happen in the past. You'll think about like, oh, remember when that happened? And then you'll be like,
Wait, what the
wait,
fuck?
why did they do?
oh, like you
say
think
that?
about something that did happen. You're like,
Yeah.
how did that?
Yeah.
Like,
occur?
okay, this is my instance of
Give me
this.
an example.
This is okay. This is the stupidest thing I thought of in the world, and I thought no more perfect thing of it than this. Okay, so the year is like it's like 3rd grade or 4th grade or something. Right? We're going. I'm at my friend Hayden's house, right, for his birthday party. So, yeah, he moved to another school and like after 3rd grade. So I don't know if it was when he was still at the school or if it was after he moved away. But it was still me and like the people from our school, Aiden, like our elementary school. I guess not your elementary
No,
school, but
but
you were
I
there
know
for
it,
a
yeah.
year. So he invited like me and Kaiser was there and this other kid was there that was in the school, and then he invited a bunch of his cousins too. So we had this big like sleepover party for his birthday, right?
How old were you when this happened?
This was in 3rd grade or 4th grade. So yeah, I don't remember if it was so it was like 2012 probably. So this is we had like arguments all night because we were having like Nerf wars and like arguing over like the teams and shit, you know, kid
Yeah,
stuff.
as it happens.
Some of them were all gonna go to bed, right? We're all in the living room. We're gonna watch a movie, and we're deciding what movie to watch, right?
Oh.
So we're gonna the choices were either Megamind
Yeah.
or something else, or something else. So
Wait, do you not remember the other?
I don't remember what the other.
Or the other choice was just something else.
I don't remember if it was.
Oh, I
I
thought
remember
you
that
meant, like,
Megamind
it
was
was either Megamind
one of the
or-
choices, and the other choice was they were deciding. They're like, we don't want to watch Megamind. We'll watch something else. But
Okay.
I don't remember because I wanted to watch Megamind because I'd never seen it. I don't because I was gonna say Toy Story 3, but I knew we watched Toy Story 3 one year. And I know I remember specific movies. This is stupid. Okay, whatever. Anyways, so there's this girl that is his cousin, right? And I don't remember what her name is. But Jesus, you have so much. Oh, that's from the blankets. Okay, so she says she doesn't want to watch Megamind. And she says, that movie's stupid. It's just like the villain like learns to become a hero. Just one of those like movies like that. Yeah. So then we start watching Megamind because we eventually voted on Megamind. And she's like, oh, wait, this is Megamind? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this movie's good. Never mind. This movie's good. I don't know why I was...
I hate it when people like that.
But the movie she described
was
Megamind. There's no choice. So what was she talking about? It's been bothering me all these years. Why did she say that she didn't want to watch it? Because it was the exact movie. And then she started watching it and like she knew what the movie was about, obviously, because she was like, oh yeah, this movie? Like she knew what it was. So then what the hell? Did she just flip sides? Did she just forget it? Did she have a stroke? I've been losing my shit. I was like, why did she say that?
That's so funny.
And I'll never see that girl again, probably.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
Wow. I have nothing like. I mean, I think I do probably have something like that.
Yeah,
I didn't think of it.
I know.
That's.
I was just like, I was thinking about this when I was driving, and I was like, wait a minute, why did she say she wanted to watch? I was it bothered me.
Oh God.
I got my only physical so I've gotten into 2 like quote unquote fights in my life.
Okay.
So one of them was a joke.
I'm sorry, I can't picture that.
I know. Well, this is why. So we were at Bailey's house once, and then someone was like, "You like 2 people were gonna fight as a joke or whatever, not as like they're gonna do like a boxing fight or whatever." And then Bailey was like, "Yo, Hanson, you want to fight like for the meme?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah, for the meme." So I figured, for the meme, it's like a joke.
Yeah.
But the joke was that we were fighting. So it wasn't a joke because we're gonna fake fight. The joke was that I was in the fight.
Oh.
So I started like throwing like punches or whatever. We had like pillow pets on our fucking hands instead of boxing gloves. He punches me in the nose, and then like my nose starts bleeding or whatever. And then everyone's like, "Oh wow, you wimp!" It's like I didn't cry. It just that would happen to you.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Why are you whipped because your nose is bleeding? I didn't.
She's like, "Wow, Lucas, someone could blow on." This is what our friend Brooke said. She was like, "Oh wow, Lucas, if someone blew on your nose, it would probably start bleeding." It's like, or if someone punched as hard as he could in my face, in my nose, it would probably start bleeding.
Tommy has made my nose bleed a fair amount of times.
Yeah.
Really?
In Raiders Express once, I must have said like a joke or something. I don't even know.
No, I have no reason why.
Yeah, I think he just turned around and just popped me. We
For
were walking
no
outside.
reason?
Yeah, he just turned around and goes,
It was like
boom! It just, yeah, he like backhanded me in the nose. And it made me bleed a lot. Like I missed the entire workout. And then in show choir once, it had to come up once.
No, that's okay. It's okay.
At a hotel, we had adjoining rooms with other kids, and we were not supposed to be in their room.
Oh Christ! Okay.
So the chaperones came and knocked on our door. Mm-hmm. And so we closed the door. I sat down on my bed, and Tommy dove across the room onto his bed, like face first, and did like a roll. But on his way, his heel smacked my foot.
Oh,
yeah.
And I was like, we were all laughing because we all knew it hit me. And all of a sudden, I was like, oh, here comes a nosebleed. I went to the bathroom, and we were probably in there for like 45 minutes.
Generally the most blood I've ever seen.
Like 45 minutes. My nose is just gushing blood. Like we had
Jesus Christ.
It was the most horrific scene I've ever had. It was incredible, honestly.
And in order to avoid them knowing I dove and roundhouse kicked him in the face, I was like, oh, I pointed to someone and accidentally blocked him.
Yeah.
We didn't want him to know that we were in the other room. So we were like, oh, Tommy like pointed and hit me in
you
the
could have
face.
just said you were messing around and you like were jumping.
Yeah, but I didn't want it to sound like it was
True.
Tommy's fault.
I didn't really
True.
care.
There was
I didn't try.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a nosebleed on Tuesday. I don't get nosebleeds.
Oh.
Well, I was high jumping at our conference meet.
Wait, were you jumping high or were you like jumping while you were under the influence? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god,
I'm kidding.
I've never done that.
She was using the Samsung. She was using the Samsung
It was
buds.
so
Wait,
sad.
okay.
Yeah, the Galaxy
So-
buds.
The Galaxy buds.
She was on those Galaxy
So
buds.
I was just competing, right? the height was at like what 4'6", whatever. It was really hot out. It was like 90 degrees that day, right?
Was my cousin there?
And who's your cousin? Okay. I literally laughed with my mouth closed, and I thought
like that.
I don't know. I
could tell why
my mouth
the
closed.
vibration of that causes.
And
It's like in choir.
I
when
like-
everybody after we do that warm up of and everybody goes.
I hate that.
Feeling out their face.
I hate
Anyway,
when someone does, like they do like the tingle thing and everyone goes, oh.
Lucas, I'm going to slap you.
Bro, you guys interrupted. I didn't get to tell the story of my first physical fight, but oh no, we get to tell the story of Linnea. Oh, on Tuesday I was high jumping and I got a
Just
nosebleed.
wait.
All right, finish your nosebleed.
So I laughed with my mouth closed, right? I like felt like a clump of like something on my nose. I literally thought like there were like the fucking boogers just like in my nose, and I was like, what the fuck? And I went to touch it, and then my nose just started gushing, and I just stood there, and I was like,
I bet my nose can bleed a lot.
It's so big.
Because it's big.
And literally they had to run to get the trainer, but I was up next to high jump. So I literally like stood there with my like hand under my shirt with like it shoved up my nose, took my shirt off, did my jump, made it, came back, and then they like hell yeah. Made it, and then they came back and shoved some shit up my nose, but it was no, it was like a
You should have used a tampon. That
The
shit
nasal
works the best.
tampon.
nobody had any, but I like it was like one of the medical thing. I don't
Oh
fucking know.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, wrestlers use.
But I
them.
felt like a badass because I literally did a high jump with my nose bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, there was a time when I was at a restaurant and I got a nosebleed, and I went to the bathroom and got like paper towel or something and put it up my nose like to stop, to like clog the nosebleed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was sitting in my car afterwards, like because I was like gonna do something afterwards or whatever, and I was on my phone like just sitting in my car in the parking lot, and like this family comes up to the window and they are looking at me and like laughing. And they looked like they're about to like take a picture or something. They were like, I rolled on my window and they're like, huh, get a little bit of a nosebleed there. I'm like, yeah. What the have you never seen a nosebleed? Why is it so foreign? Like, first of all, why are you looking in my car, weirdo? And then like this whole family's like
laughing at you.
Why is that so funny to people?
So this is the first physical fight I ever got into, right?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, so we were out. There's this kid who I went to elementary school with. Who is that?
Stop.
Kicking my feet. He was like, there was like no guys in my elementary school, so it was like there was like phases where we'd like just fight or whatever because like we
There
didn't
was
like.
no guys.
There was 3 guys in the entire grade after 3rd grade.
Wasn't this a
Really?
religious school too?
Oh yeah.
So like the thing with having no kids in your school is like my parents are like, oh well, it's centered on like your like the teachers get to focus on you more or whatever, which is true.
But you also know
But
everybody and all that.
socially, it's like
Yeah.
there's 3 guys in my grade. If I liked Kaiser luckily, but this other kid I didn't like. He didn't like me because we wouldn't have gotten along either way because we were completely opposite people. So it's like we're just fucked. So if you're like, I don't want to say, but like,
Did he leave halfway through the year? I'm trying to think of who it was.
no, it's someone who has the same last name as you.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, he was there for 4th grade and 5th grade. So he gets invited to this birthday party because there's like no guys in the grade or whatever, and yeah, and we get in like an argument because we always get in arguments. I don't remember what we were talking about because we've been arguing all night, but we were arguing about like something, and then like he was saying like, oh yeah, afterwards I'm gonna go do some work in my yard. He's one of those kids like my dad could beat your dad.
Yeah.
My dad knows more about tractors than your dad. It's like, what a flex, bro. But then like I don't know how to like I didn't know how to respond to shit like back then. I'm like, no, my dad knows more about tractors. And so it's like, whatever. So anyways, he says something along the lines of, I'm sure you do a lot of work. Oh, you're just gonna go home and play your stupid Wii games or something like that. And I don't know why I got mad. I didn't do anything. I just run up and like full like move my leg back and kick him in like the shins. Or not the shins, his ankle or whatever, like his ankle.
Lucas.
And he goes, ah! This is like 4th grade, so I wasn't like 3rd or 4th grade. And his response was like, oh, I'm so gonna tell my mom. Like he didn't respond. He probably could have kicked my ass because he worked out so much, but
In 4th grade.
Dude, he's I go out and I work in the field all day. It's like, wow, you're cool.
Yeah.
The field?
Yeah.
I've never been in a fight. Well,
I think I.
I don't. Do we count the bonfire?
Well, was that like with John Brown?
Yeah.
What?
Was there really a fight?
That's a moment where I look back and like, why did that happen?
Yeah,
That's
why did the
one of those-
guitar break? It's a glitch in the Matrix.
Well, no, I know why the guitar broke, but why were we upset about it?
Yeah, why were you upset that Tommy's guitar broke when it was something that he could easily fix?
That was
know.
the funniest part. I think John
Was upset.
And
that
John was mad.
I just said I was like, because John detuned it all the way, so I was tuning it back up to where it needed to be.
And then
it
you
broke, and I was like, oh, John tuned it down, so I was tuning it up. I just wanted to explain like the series.
Yeah. And then John Brown was like,
He got mad.
He got mad because he thought you were trying to blame him.
No, I wasn't at all. I was
Yeah,
just like,
right. He thought you were trying to blame him for fucking destroying his
I was
property.
just sitting there like.
Tommy's like, ladies, you're both pretty.
Is
You're
that
both pretty. You're both
so?
pretty.
Basically, you just tuned it way too far, and then the string broke, right?
no, he.
Why? Okay, here's another glitch. John Brown doesn't know how to fucking work a guitar. Why is he tuning it? It's Tommy's guitar. The guitar is probably tuned perfectly. Why is John
yeah,
Brown
it was.
I think this needs some adjusting. It's like, wow.
I went away.
It's like if I was at Aiden's house, I'm like, Aiden, I don't know, these symbols are kind of
I
lopsided.
left for like 5 minutes to go jump on the trampoline or something, and then I
Yeah.
come back and John Brown's like, "Brr." But yeah.
No, it
Those
wasn't-
bonfires were
So how
fun.
did it break?
It didn't
What
go too
broke?
high. It was just too much movement for like a short amount of time. Like he put it down
Yeah.
too far, and then I just put it back to where it needed to be, but I didn't quite get there because it broke.
You have a good place for stuff like that. It's
Mhm.
nice.
I think we're gonna do a bonfire for my grad party. I'd assume at the end of the night.
Oh
I'd
yeah.
love to do
Yeah,
that.
Hell yeah.
we had a huge bonfire because we had one of those like a big play set, like wooden jungle gym type
Oh,
thing
yeah.
that we just destroyed.
Oh, the one that was
Good
used to be out in the
firewood, baby.
backyard.
Yeah, well, we had two. So I had one that was at my old house,
Mm.
and then we brought it to my grandma's house when we lived there for a couple months, and then we brought it to this one, and this one had one that was very similar to that already.
Oh, okay.
So we connected them. Well, then my aunt and uncle had this giant one, and then they were going to give it to us, and my parents were like, "Let's get rid of the other two." I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
I don't want to get rid of my childhood one."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Well, let's move it to the woods." And so I refused. So they put it next to those. And then all these years later, like I actually one of those bonfires, we were on that, and I was walking across like the bridge, and it fucking broke.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Because like
At least it was you.
at least it was me, and we didn't get sued because
Yeah.
some other kid doing it. But like the fucking wood was just all rotted and like
Yeah.
gross. So we got to destroy the shit out of that. I had like this big sledgehammer, or maybe if you're
That
John
sounds
Braun,
so
a maul.
fun.
And we destroyed it, and then we burnt it. And I finally got to say after all these years, I told you so. We shouldn't have moved those jungle gyms into the woods.
We got rid of my childhood jungle gym, and it was like not sad.
Really?
Oh well,
So
mine. Oh, sorry. No, I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
Wow, Aiden.
I know.
I have nothing to say.
Oh, you don't?
My dad had a childhood jungle gym that my grandparents gave to like the nieces or whatever or something like that. And my dad has been trying to get it back ever since. I don't know where it is, but I think he can.
Love a good jungle gym.
Yeah.
I had one at my old house, but it just stayed there when we moved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Bring
gave
it
mine
back.
to my neighbors after we were done with it. Like the
It was
little
like-
kids.
Are yours like mobile? Because I don't think mine was like it was like
It was
My
like
dad
in the
built
ground.
yeah. So my
Like,
dad
it
built
had,
it.
like-
Did
but
he
it
have
was
no
like,
plants or whatever? Or did,
It had like wood.
Like, mine was
planks
like a
in the
set.
ground.
No, my dad like loves construction, woodworking, and
Mm.
stuff like that.
oh, right.
Did
If you
he
go on
make
Google
it?
Maps, if you go on Google Maps and zoom into where my house is, it says Jensen Woodworks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, someone can't Google that on Google Maps and find your house, right?
We
Try.
We can try.
Try. Otherwise, I
I
can
can't.
bleep it.
My
Here,
phone's
I'll get a
dead.
piece of paper, and if you can find it.
But I've never heard of people moving their jungle gyms though, because
hand taken it down.
I feel like usually
Oh,
there's like
maybe.
posts in the ground.
well, yeah, because mine was like built into the ground, and then
Yeah.
also there was like P rocks. Like they built like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
all like
yeah.
a P
we
rock
did that.
structure. So then we just moved out. We're like, well, we're gonna leave it there, and then the people that moved into our house just took it down.
Yeah, the people that lived here before us, there's like a sandbox underneath it, so they.
You don't need to block it out.
Okay. It's like the WandaVision. Oh, fuck.
Good thing you got a piece of paper.
Well,
Wait, what?
my parents haven't seen. They're on episode 5. They just watched all the MCU movies.
I've
so
seen
now
all of WandaVision.
I've
I have
seen
no
it all.
idea what you're talking about.
it's
Yeah.
like they were talking about it. They're just whatever. They were talking about it in one of the episodes. I guess it's not really whatever. I'll bleep it out. It doesn't matter. But like my parents listen to every episode, and they hadn't watched any of the MCU movies, like Anne Henry, and so every time for like all these episodes, like I haven't been able to talk about any of those Marvel movies for all these years.
They watch every one.
Did they finish?
Because on one of we watched Spider-Man like a couple days ago.
Homecoming or
Far From Home,
Far From
last
Home.
one. Now
That's
they're
a
watching.
great
I haven't
movie.
even
I
seen
think so.
that
They
one
watch
yet.
every podcast.
No. They watch every podcast,
That's
but they
why
also
he couldn't-
haven't.
That's why he couldn't
They also
talk about
haven't.
it, so he
I
didn't
can't
spoil it for
spoil the Marvel movies because they haven't seen. They haven't seen the
Yeah.
MCU, but now they have, so now I can talk about the MCU on the podcast.
Every time I try to rewatch the whole MCU, I just fail, man. Like I've watched them all separately, but like I've tried multiple times to like
To
all right,
watch them in
I'm gonna
order?
it chronologically, and I just get to like I don't even know. What's
Should-
the fourth one?
The fourth one is Thor. If
Yeah.
you skip,
Yeah, that's why.
That's the one.
that's
why.
well, if you skip Incredible
That one's
Hulk,
not
that's
very good.
it's Thor.
I skip Incredible Hulk.
Yeah,
I
don't
skipped
count
that one.
Then it goes Iron Man, then.
Well,
I had to Google
Do you
it.
watch
Iron
them
Man
in
2.
order of what they
My
came
sister
out,
and
or
that's
And when they
order
come
of,
out.
like-
Well, my parents, this is what yes, they started watching it. They watched Captain America first, which it's not the first. It's technically the fifth
First.
one. It's the fifth one if you skip.
Right.
But in the timeline, that's
yeah,
the
that's
first
what
one.
I'm
No, no, no.
You watch
'Cause
them
it happens.
But
timeline-wise?
I know. But next is Captain Marvel, and in the
Oh, yeah,
end
that
credit scene, it spoils Infinity War.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah.
Wait, does it actually?
Yeah, in the end credit scene, it's like they're
All the-
all like looking at all the people dying, and then Captain Marvel shows up, and she's like, "Whoa, what?"
All the end credit scenes are to the next movie that comes out, so that would
Right.
give away.
So you have to, and other than those two movies, it's like you might as well. My parents were gonna watch them in chronological order. It's like, okay, then if you want to watch them in chronological order, then you have to have two TVs on at the same time and watch Infinity War and Ant-Man and the Wasp at the same time.
That's true.
Oh yeah, because they're happening at the same time.
Right.
That would be
Which doesn't make any sense
I don't
because
think I've ever
through.
seen Ant-Man and the Wasp.
it's
Which,
Average.
I had to have my girlfriend explain what was happening
the quantum.
in Endgame.
That's why I had to watch all of them because
Yeah.
everyone's like, oh, you don't have to watch all of them, and then like I'm the biggest like you have to watch them in order type person. Like everyone's like, you want to go see It 2? I'm like, I haven't seen It 1. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it
Shut the
does.
fuck up.
We watched Ant-Man and the Wasp in theaters.
So did I.
Jack.
No, I didn't, because I didn't watch any MC in
Oh, so was it just
Until
me
one-
and Jack then?
Yeah, and was that the one that you almost got kicked out of?
Huh?
No, that was with us. We
That
always
was,
got-
that was watching
What were you doing?
Skyscraper. With
Yeah,
Dwayne
it's
The
a
Rock Johnson.
horrible
Were you just
Dwayne The Rock
running around?
Johnson.
That's a horrible movie.
Well, he started stripping.
I was
Oh.
Okay.
standing, like, up.
Yeah, there's a lot of okay. Anyways, 1 month before Endgame came out, I had only seen Iron Man and Captain America, and I watched Captain Marvel because
Really?
my friends
That's
made me.
Crazy.
I
Well, have you watched them all now? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I watched them all in a month right before because I didn't want to get spoiled for
Did you
Endgame because I got
enjoy them?
yeah.
Oh, good.
I
Have you
enjoyed
watched-
most of them.
Did you watch both WandaVision and
Now I've literally watched everything in the MCU except for the shitty like ABC TV shows.
what's the? Have you watched like Black Widow or is that the one?
Not
coming
out
out?
yet.
No,
She's
Captain
hot.
or Agent Carter. Have you seen
No,
that?
that's the thing. That's like an ABC TV show that I haven't
Okay.
watched.
I wish I looked like that.
Ooh.
Like Scarlett Johansson.
Yes, she's smoking. Can't relate.
Falcon Winter Soldier, but I'm
Really?
having trouble watching anything by myself anymore. My attention span is crazy.
Isn't it sad? Like, you know, we were talking earlier about how, like, we need, like, multiple stimulations to be able to do something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
we
always-
can't even, like, our generation can't even sit through, like, one thing.
Oh,
Like,
I
and
can.
focus.
Like I used to be able to watch movies all the time, and now I just feel like I can only watch YouTube or do something. Like I don't-
Yeah, because the YouTube is like, oh yeah, I'll just watch a quick YouTube video, but I don't watch like 80 YouTube. It's like, oh, I don't know if I have the
Yeah.
commitment to sit down and watch an episode of a TV show.
exactly.
Right,
but
and
then
then,
it's
but then you just watch a ton of YouTube.
Nine-
And
Yeah, it's like the same
15-minute
thing.
videos.
Like YouTube videos that I've already seen.
Yeah.
God, I'm
It's
such an
atten-
idiot.
Attention span.
That's why I like
Why don't watch
TikTok
ones I've
now,
already
because it's
seen.
like, oh, 1 minute video, boom, next one.
I can't, I'm one of the guys that's like, oh, I haven't downloaded TikTok yet, but then like, I would be
Haven't either.
on it all the time.
Honestly, it's
Yep, that's why I
probably
can't
smartest
download it.
for
I'm
you
addicted
to not
Instagram,
have
and I
it.
can't have TikTok because
Oh, yeah.
I know I'll get addicted to it.
The thing that I hate is those YouTube shorts, because they'll have like YouTube shorts and like they're in the little sub menu, and the arrow to get out of it is like it's like at the top of the
Top
screen,
left.
and like it's not generous at all. Like you have to click exactly on it. If you click slightly off, it'll be like, nope, you're liking this video, bitch. Watch the next one.
That's funny.
TikTok, I have TikTok, but I never use it, so I don't know. Maybe you guys would be fine. Because I use Instagram constantly. Like, even, see, the attention span thing, like, I'm watching a YouTube video, but I'm not going to, before that YouTube video finishes, I will probably open Snapchat twice and open Instagram twice.
Right.
Like, scroll through and then go back to the video. Or, like, it's...
We are not selling ourselves.
Or be texting someone, like...
Yeah.
We're not selling ourselves well for the generation, like the Zoomer generation.
Well, I mean... That's what happens.
The millennials fucked us with the economy.
When we... Yeah, it's their fault.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So my mom and dad specifically fault for...
Are they millennials?
No.
I was
No,
gonna
they're
say.
Gen Z.
What?
Gen X.
What are we, Gen Z?
Or Gen Z.
The Zoomers.
The Zoomers.
Is that?
That's
I want
funny.
that to catch on.
I think
I don't
that's
want
probably a real
I don't want to
thing.
be called Gen Z. I want to be called something.
Because
cool,
Gen
like,
Z just sounds like the shittier Gen X.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want it like they're
Zoomers
millennials
sounds
and
like baby
boomers.
boomers.
Yeah, but it's like
Boomers,
Yeah, but Zoomers were zooming.
Millennials.
yeah, they had.
What's the generation below us?
They haven't come up with
Why?
one
Oh, they haven't.
It's
yet.
Y.
I don't know when it...
Gen Y?
Yeah, that's what
No.
my brother is.
It could
Or-
go-
wait, what are we?
No. Henry is
Oh,
Gen Z.
Z.
Henry's
Wait.
Gen Z. We are Gen Z. It goes
What?
Boomer, Gen X,
Flaws in your-
Millennials, Gen Z.
Are they not named already? I thought it like followed like an algorithm, like the naming.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think they just got lazy with ours. Yeah, because I don't know when Gen Z ends. I think it's like 2013 or something like that.
What?
You know what's crazy to think
I
about?
don't know. Someone Google it.
Kids that were born in
Linnea can't, she has her phone.
2013 are 8. Like, isn't that crazy?
What?
Mm.
Like,
No, not really.
like kids in elementary school were only born in 2013.
we're,
like, we've
we were
been-
born in
we're old
2002
as
and we're
fuck.
18.
We're old as fuck.
No, we're not. We are.
Here's
all
something, Linnea.
18 years old.
I like how it took me like 10
Yeah,
seconds
we're
to
not
do
really
the
that
math.
old. You realize that, right?
I know, but it's still crazy to think about.
Like, it feels old because our entire existence has been high school or like a school. So now that we're at the top of the school, it makes us feel old. But like, we're not.
Yeah.
Like, I was talking to my parents today about this. Like, we are like the first grade, maybe the grade before us, like some people, but we're truly the first grade where nobody was born during 9/11.
Literally,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Generation Alpha.
because it's just not. It's like math. It's not possible mathematically.
Yeah. Like even like Chris, who's
Even
like a
like,
year ahead.
isn't Grace like when was she
Chris
born?
and Day and
Oh wait, Grace is June, but
Grace's
2002.
birthday is
2002.
Yeah,
June?
Chris is Day or Chris. Day I think
No.
and Chris are both December 2001.
Yeah.
Let me Wikipedia you guys.
Yeah.
Generation Alpha is the. I'm like.
Alpha, then they're gonna think
You're
we're
like young
superior,
Jamie.
bro.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Yo, Tommy, pull that clip up.
Jamie. Yeah, can you hire me? All right. Generation Alpha is the.
You can be my
demogra-
permanent Googler, Tommy.
Yeah, I'll get. All I need is I'm like a MacBook. That's what
And
they
a
always
TV.
have. And then I
Put it up there.
blast it
Yeah.
on that TV, and you'll have to look at it. All right. Generation Alpha, or Gen Alpha for short, is the demographic cohort succeeding Generation Z. Researchers in popular media use the early 2010s as starting birth years and the mid 2020s as ending birth years. So it's basically the first one to be entirely in the 21st century, and also Generation Alpha are the children of millennials most of the
Who
time.
came up with Alpha?
That's cooler than
That's
ours.
cooler than
but
ours.
Unless we're Zoomers, which
That's
is what we should
still
be. We should be
weird.
graduating
Generation
high
Z has
school.
the
That's a pretty
shittiest
good
one.
name,
Well,
honestly.
Boomer is the shittiest one. Because just like.
But
a
that's
meme.
but that makes sense because it's like named after the
the baby boom.
Why is it millennial? What the heck is that?
Yeah, that's just
Because
like
it's around
so
the
far
millennium.
Oh.
out. Oh,
We're dumb as shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're dumb as shit. Don't I was.
Yeah, I'm dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
dumb
right.
as
I'm
shit.
dumb.
So what is our generation like 1999 or a little bit before?
No, my sister and I
it's
are
1996.
different.
Pull it up, Jamie.
My
Jamie,
sister
pull
and
it
I
up.
are different, and she was born in 1999.
No,
no,
cap.
you're not different.
Cap.
Then.
I think we're different generations.
No, that's
no,
cap.
you're not.
Or is it
Members
just,
of Gen Z are those born between 1997 and
Ugh.
2015.
okay?
Jesus Christ, that's a big.
Yeah.
a large gap.
6 to 24 years old in 2021.
Why?
So,
Why 18?
So it's possible
years?
that someone and their kid are in the same generation if they like were like a high school kid.
Ooh,
Ew.
maybe.
really,
Oh, actually, yeah. What's the? Well, I don't want to say her name, obviously, but
if they gave birth,
the girl that went to our school.
Yeah.
She was
Whoa.
17, I think.
So if someone gave birth at
Yeah.
18, 6 years ago, they would have a 6-year-old kid and also be 24 years old.
That's crazy to think about.
Well, there was a girl
And they'd be
that
in the
like
same
3 years
generation.
ago that had a kid that would be in the same generation. Oh
What
no!
the hell did
Oh
I
yeah,
say?
because that'd be a different generation.
Huh? I don't know what we're talking
I
about.
don't know what I just said.
Let's change the subject.
All right, Lucas, you ever gonna get a tattoo?
Oh, that's a good topic.
Oh shit.
Topic.
I want to get a tattoo that I won't like think is cringe later.
This is what I
Have
was-
you seen
this is
mine?
what I'm telling people is like
I've seen half of yours because your shirt kind of. What is that? A butterfly with the? Oh, it's with the semicolon.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
But I think it's like if that's what you're worried about, then you should find something that you think just looks awesome and just get it because you
But
like
think
the way
about
it
it
looks.
for a
Okay,
long
but then
time.
you don't want to end up
It's
like Ben
gonna be-
Affleck, bro. Have
it's
you
gonna
seen
be on
Ben
your
Affleck's
body
back?
Forever.
No,
You need to
what's
think
wrong
about
with
it for a
Ben
long
Affleck's
time.
back?
Go Google. I'll put
Alright, pull it
a.
up.
Okay, I'll put a picture up. What time is it? 40 minutes exactly. I'll put a picture on screen.
Just wait.
Now.
Nope. Just wait.
Hold on.
Actually, I'll put it when Tommy.
When you guys react to it, and just wait.
Okay.
They're googling it. Look up Ben Affleck back tattoo.
I am, but we're
Jamie.
loading up here.
I think it'd be sick to get like
Oh.
one that's down my spine.
What is that?
They
It
look
doesn't
sick.
look that bad.
It looks colorful, but what is it?
It's like a fucking
Think
phoenix.
about-
or
There's no
something.
service.
Think about
down
when
here.
his lower back gets saggy.
I need to turn off your Wi-Fi.
That's gonna.
Oh,
look
turn off the
funny.
Wi-Fi, bro. We're in the basement.
So it's a.
Okay,
Phoenix?
Here, this is the time.
That, bruh.
Is it a phoenix and?
I don't like that.
It's two
So
phoenixes.
are you saying he doesn't like this? Or
I'm
you
saying-
don't like it.
If I got that one, I was like, oh, we got the phoenix. But then
wonder
it'd be
how
like,
long
this,
that-
I
Looks like
got
Phoenix.
this because I think it looks cool.
I wonder
Yeah.
how
Do you know the
long
tattoo
that
I'm
took.
getting?
no.
Here, I'll show you.
Probably like a month.
Mine has a lot more meaning than.
lifeguard?
Well, maybe not hers, but.
He's got a side gig as a lifeguard.
My
Oh,
mom
okay.
has one of those little thingies too, just on her own. So
This
I think
is
a lot
like
of people just
kind of
have
what mine's
them.
gonna look like. So it's a mallet, a stick, and then the gladiolus flower. That's the thing in the middle. That is my mom's birth flower.
Oh.
So I put more like meaning behind mine. Tommy's just looks badass.
I have no meaning.
Mine has a
Yeah.
lot of.
And that's what I plan to do for the rest of the ones I plan to get.
You know what, Linnea? Speaking of like birth, like flower and shit,
Mm-hmm.
we got fucked when it comes to like birthstone. Ours is like
Ours is sapphire,
like
isn't it?
no, ours is like turquoise, which is a color, not a fucking
Hey,
stone.
Mine is like
Mine is like
mine is
mine
a
is like
brown
diamond.
Stone.
Oh, you're
It's
right, it
Very
is
gross.
turquoise.
I don't remember what. I don't remember what.
Jamie,
numbers it
Jamie,
I
is.
pull
think
up the
it's
birthstone.
orange.
Yeah.
I feel like
No,
it's
no,
orange.
Linnea, ours is
I'll
literally
look
like
up the birthstone
turquoise or
chart.
some
I know,
shit.
it's kind of.
It's the stupidest one.
My mom has a ring with like the 3 kids' birthstones, and me and my brother were both born in December
cotton
too.
on your
Like you,
chin.
Okay.
I know there's cotton everywhere,
Jamie.
bro.
Yeah, you are. You're much faster than me, Mom.
Just-
And she has
Okay,
like
so-
the 2.
Dude.
Dude, they're googling.
Yeah, we're
Young
looking up
Jamies
the-
are googling the thing.
So
I'm aquamarine.
November is topaz. It's like
Bro,
either-
topaz is topaz.
but it's
Isn't
yellow.
that orange?
Bro, I
Yeah,
love
it's like
yellow.
it's like a yellow and orange. It's
Okay,
ugly.
That
but
looks
topaz
sick.
is at least a
No,
thing.
yeah, but it's cool.
You know, how cool
But
it'd be
what do
to
you
have
wear that
pearl.
with?
Oh,
to have
dude,
pearl
we
as
got
your
blue.
birthstone?
Oh, dude, Aiden, you get topaz. We get blue topaz.
Wait, how come June has 4?
Like obviously you can get.
Yeah, they get pearl,
What the
moonstone,
hell?
alexandrite. Okay, well, those
we
other
just
two are
get-
stupid.
What?
You can get topaz.
We get
like
blue.
different colors, but topaz
Ours is blue.
itself is
We get
like
blue
yellow
Zychron.
and ugly.
Blue's
Like,
my
what do you
favorite
wear that
color.
with?
Like, look at this.
So, like-
Peridot. All these are actual things like, oh, emerald, diamond, ruby, sapphire, peridot,
Wait,
opal,
diamond? What month is
topaz. Diamond is
April
April.
yeah.
Pearl,
Tanzanite's very
aquamarine,
popular.
amethyst. Like, all these things are in Terraria.
And then we get fucking weird
Oh, we get
shit.
blue
Tanzanite's
topaz.
sick. Tanzanite's like a very popular thing.
Tanzanite looks cool.
But yeah, the ring my mom has, it has 2 little blue topaz thingies, and then
Shit.
one
I think
pink
all
one.
of these are cool.
I don't know what's October. Yeah, pink, whatever the fuck. And it's so ugly. I don't like it.
What's the point of having multiple though? That's kind of whack.
What do you?
Well, if you
yeah.
collect them all, and you snap your fingers, you can eliminate half the universe.
Do you plan on getting more tattoos, Linnea?
I think I would probably add more to the one I have, or
How would you add more?
well, I could just put like
Make
flowers around it somehow. Or I don't know.
Because I know Tom wants
Tommy
to
looks
get,
cool
like,
with his rose. He's got a rose on his arm.
I kind of want to get a Linnea flower on my body somewhere because
That's
that's
a flower? Your
that's
name's
what I'm
flower?
named after. Yeah, it's a Swedish
Never heard of
flower. Yeah.
Linnea, you should just tattoo your name.
I'm
Like,
named
just
after somebody
in
Sex
Comic
and the City.
Sans.
So I don't forget my name.
Yeah, there was a game that we used to play. Like it was like riddles or something like that, or it was like murder mysteries or some shit like that.
sure.
And this guy woke up and he had like his like initials written on his arm or something like. Oh, dude, never mind. Just that's
That's
stupid.
stupid.
Forget it.
Sort of.
Story was stupid. Just forget it.
I low-key want to get words on my spine or some shit.
Down the spine.
Yeah, because that looks cool, but I have no idea.
Specific person when I see things down the spine.
No, that has to be those symbols, though.
Oh yeah. that's
My
true.
dad
I
was
just don't know
gonna.
what I would put as the actual words, you know?
My dad.
Poo-poo, stinky butt.
Yeah.
Oh, that. The one thing I wanted to get was like a Japanese or Chinese like symbol of
Yeah,
like
they
a
look
cool
awesome.
word or something.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
it's kind of.
But they always are like. There's always like the memes like you get the tattoo and they're always like, oh, that means like bathroom. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, the
like-
problem now is because people are
I'm sorry.
PC about things.
Peter
It's like cultural appropriation.
Right, I
Like
guess.
taking.
Yeah, like.
And it's not like
My
I'm
mom-
not connected to that at all.
Right.
Like I'm not
My
connected to
mom
that culture.
You don't want to like
Okay, this is the thing.
culturally
This is the thing.
appropriate
My mom
or
was
whatever.
saying like, with symbols and stuff, people that are actually from cultures like that kind of think they kind of make fun of you, but they're not offended. But they're like, that's kind of dumb. And I wanted to get a Japanese symbol, but my mom was like, that's kind of cultural appropriation. But if you get like the art styles from different parts of the world, because I really like the way Japanese.
Okay, yeah, I guess
traditional
that makes sense.
As long as you, like, I was reading on forums and things like that, and they're like, as long as you understand the meaning, and have taken the time to really understand, like, then it's okay, and then it'll be people will be cool with
I
it.
think
You
it's probably
found some
best that you do
sick
it in that culture
designs
Yeah.
too
itself.
that you can
I
do,
guess-
You wouldn't want to
right?
get like.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like a Japanese person getting a tattoo and it's just like English letters that just say like flower?
Well, so you know how like some American clothing brands have like different languages on them just
Yeah.
to like look cool.
Yeah.
I've seen photos where like Asian countries do the same thing with English letters. So they just say really dumb things on them, like blue fish, just
Yeah.
across the shirt
Yeah.
because it looks cool to them.
Well, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you play like a game, like a video game, and like you'll switch this setting, like, or you'll watch a trailer that's like the Japanese trailer, and it'll still say like the English words. Maybe I'm just an idiot.
Wait,
No,
what?
Like-
I know what you're saying.
Like, okay, let's say Super Mario Odyssey, for example. Like, if you switch the language in that to Japanese, a lot of the words are still in English. So it's like,
Oh, really?
how the
Oh, you
fuck
mean
do
like on screen?
Yeah, it's like it was made in Japan. So it's like, if anything, it would be. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
I was gonna.
Don't cancel
I was
yourself.
I was just gonna
Okay.
say that that's probably has something to do with just like where it's selling the most.
I
popular.
guess
And,
it's like an
imagine
American
it's
copy.
like coding a whole other game, probably.
Well, I mean, it's just like the text.
Yeah,
a lot of people will speed run and they'll play the Japanese because it's like so much shorter. So if they're spamming through text, it'll be just like less shit they have
Oh,
to spam
true,
through.
yeah.
So anytime you watch a speed run of any game, it'll be on Japanese
I
usually.
saw an interview. Have you seen John Mayer's tattoo? I talk about it all the time.
I don't know who
Yeah,
John
you
Mayer
do.
is. Or yeah, I
Wasn't he
do.
in
But it's
Full
guitar
House?
player.
interesting. You
Wasn't
don't
he
know
in
who John
Full-
Mayer is? Did you
Maybe.
say?
Yeah.
Am I dumb? I just asked
You
if he was in
definitely
Full
know.
House.
That's John Stamos.
That's John Stamos.
I play
I know who
like
John-
the song.
I know John Mayer.
That's fucking
Okay,
embarrassing.
anyway, well, he
Isn't the guy who runs the city? Oh wait, that's the mayor.
another way that it wouldn't be cultural appropriation, obviously, is if you got it by an actual artist from that country. So like he went to Japan and had to go to a shop, and what he was saying was like, when you go to get a tattoo, you go in and you expect to either make an appointment or get a tattoo that day. But what he had to do was he had to keep going back, and he had to keep speaking with the artist so that he could prove himself that he was worthy enough to get this tattoo. And they did
That's
it the way they
kinda
did it in
cool.
Japan was. It was the traditional, like, old school style where it's not a machine. He's getting hammered.
Oh,
Like, for,
Yeah, it's
like,
like
the-
a single
the-
needle.
he said-
that is kind of bad. That's kind of metal
That's
though.
traditional.
Yeah.
Like
So
that's more.
metal.
That's so metal. That's so based.
That is, dude. That's so major. Anyway, so he said that he went in there every day for like a month and a half, and it took him a month and a half to get his sleeve done with that traditional hammering style, which would suck.
That's
That'd be
sick
painful,
though.
but also
Awesome.
you'd have to be so proud of that.
Yeah.
And it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Jamie, pull that up.
One of the funniest like videos on YouTube is the video where like iDubbbz and Max Mofo and Filthy Frank and Anything for Views went to get a tattoo on his ass. You see that video? And it was like the PewDiePie logo.
That's John Mayer's tattoo.
Oh, he's the one who did this.
John Mayer's,
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
like by hand.
What is
no
SRU?
machine.
Well, he
No
didn't do the
machine.
tattoo, but somebody in Japan did.
No, he's the
tattoo.
one who got.
Yeah.
That is him.
Yes, that is John Mayer.
Okay.
I did
All
it
by
for you.
hand.
Thanks, Jet.
And like the shading and shit, all by hand too. That's
Yeah.
insane.
I love tattoos, and I have an addictive personality.
You're fucking. This makes me sad looking at my handwriting compared to yours.
It's like the same.
or what?
No,
it's
not. literally-
Look at this 8. It looks like a fucking paperclip.
Oh,
Do you want me to write it?
I know
right,
I have an
I
addictive
can know what it
personality,
says.
so I know I'm gonna get addicted to
Oh,
tattoos.
I instantly am addicted.
But-
I want more.
They're so expensive.
Yeah.
Like I went in
Are they
for
really?
'cause mine's gonna be like my forearm, the entire thing,
Mm-hmm.
and she
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, it'll be like upwards of $400.
What?
And it's gonna be a 3-hour session. So I'm gonna sit there for 3 hours in not probably like horrible pain, but like discomfort.
Yeah.
And then pay them $400.
Which is
Yeah.
interesting because mine took 10 minutes and it was $150.
Really?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
at some point,
I know they're that
but like you
expensive.
have to
Well,
pay
you have to
for
tip, too.
material. Is that what you was with?
That was
tip?
with
And they're
tip.
so
Okay.
talented.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were really good.
Yeah. There's like
This took
one
you
girl
20
from
minutes.
I saw in the senior slideshow that was going into like tattoo.
I
That's
saw that too.
sick.
That's sick.
That's
Because
so
I've never
cool.
seen somebody do that.
Yeah.
Unless they got it wrong, which they're notorious for
There's
doing.
no way they
true.
got that wrong.
Because as you guys know, I'm going to biomedical engineering. Is
Yeah.
what my major's gonna
Wait,
be.
what is your major?
I don't know.
Ooh, fancy.
Well, you don't know right now?
Well, my mom is telling everyone journalism, which is what I'm kind of leaning towards, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't like being committed to.
I feel like it's better to go in undecided if you're not 100%
Exactly.
set.
Oh yeah, okay.
Waiting
But
on the
boom,
world to
boom, boom,
change.
boom. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you got that. That's John Mayer.
Everybody has to do the response.
Let's sing a choir song.
Nope.
Inarticulate. No, I'm just
That
kidding.
song was terrible for the girls. I didn't
A lot
sing
of
for
fun.
half of that.
Sorry, bro.
And then I was like, dun, 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 dun.
Fuck 'em.
like singing super low.
I think all of the senior guys.
What the fuck? Okay, you're lucky that didn't spill.
there's like
There's like,
That's
a
melted.
minuscule amount
It's
of
melted
water.
ice.
It's like in The Office when they get like second
shitty
drink
table.
with like Pam at the Dundies has like the melted ice with the alcohol and she'll like go around and like sip everyone's second drink. That's what Linnea has right now.
I love it. Yeah, that's true.
I
Okay, speaking of the senior slideshow, sorry Tommy for interrupting
don't
you.
care.
So okay,
What do you care what I
so I'm not gonna say too many details, but there was a day. So for the last couple days of high school, or the last couple weeks of high school, there's like senior themes that we're supposed to dress up as.
Yep.
Now, naturally, I've been notorious for criticizing the themes that we do in school on this podcast.
Yes.
But now that I have the diploma, I will say that these themes were booty cheeks.
I thought it was
You think
fine.
they're bad?
This
Plus-
is why. This is why. Okay. The themes were tropical,
Yeah, that's boring.
That's very boring.
very boring. I think one of them was blaze
But
orange.
everyone
which-
has stuff
it's like
for
everybody
that.
does
That's the
blaze
thing.
orange.
I guess it's like,
It's
yeah,
stuff
That's tradition.
people would have.
people, stuff
you know?
people have. They gotta think of stuff that is like funny that everyone can do,
Yeah. I
which
think
is rare because a lot of people in our school are not funny.
I give props though to like the activities or whatever, like the last few weeks for the seniors.
Yeah.
That wasn't set up by student council. It was set up by staff members. I think the staff killed it. Like
They
trivia
did
night.
so good.
Oh no,
That
I'm not
was
saying that.
so
I'm not
fun.
even if it was student council. I'm not trying to criticize them. I'm just saying like I am sick of tropical theme.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tropical is
Tropical theme. This is what tropical theme
But
is.
it's easy because
There-
everyone
we'll do it
has
on-
stuff for it.
But sometimes you don't. I had to order something because I don't have any. I got it for the all night grad party. I got
What
tropical.
does tropical mean? Like
Hawaiian.
Exactly.
tropical is
Hawaiian.
It's very
You
vague.
You can't call it Hawaiian.
So I
Yes,
got,
it's- yeah, it's-
I got. You do tropical for snow week and for homecoming. For at least one of each sport, we'll do a night where it's tropical theme. And then this end thing is tropical theme. And then the all night grad party is tropical theme. And then you go to two poker nights with your fucking dumbass friends. Oh, theme is tropical. And it's like, when is there a theme? Anyways, one of the themes was wear a shirt from the college you're going to.
I thought
Oh,
that
like-
was
yeah, like
kind of
Future
cool.
Day.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
and
me neither. I didn't have anything.
the day before that Monday, my mom gave me 2 new sweatshirts that were U of M.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to the U of M.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, I'm going to wear this nice new sweatshirt. Everyone all day was like, oh,
so
shit. Like, I thought you were going to blah, blah, blah. And, like, I was like, oh. What?
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
why do you guys keep asking me that? Like, what? And, like, everyone was like, why are you wearing U of M? It's like, I could say U of M.
Because you're not going there.
I'm not going there. It's like,
So wait, why are you so hesitant on saying where you are going? Just like
because I don't want to get. I don't
Anyone-
want someone to be like, oh, he's criticizing. Like the Megamind girl would be like, he's shitting on me. I'm gonna cancel him and
Well,
then call my college and be
plus
like,
yeah, but like
Anyone
colleges are
can-
so much bigger than where we go to high school.
Anyone can listen
I
to
know,
these
but-
though. Like, what if there was some creep that like found out? People can figure out things from very minute details,
Well, yeah, but-
especially
I don't
about
wanna
like
get-
our
I don't wanna get
workplace and
swatted,
stuff.
Yeah, but like if they really wanted to figure it out, they would just Like, we've said too many names to not give
True.
away a
I
certain-
guess.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. It just
It's
I don't
better
know.
safe
it,
than
it takes
sorry,
no
yeah.
work for me to do. So
Yeah, no, I understand.
But when you get like Jack Dunn, who's very sloppy with how he talks, like Marcus, even though he's not on as often as he is as anymore, he'll still, when he comes back, he'll be like fully
Yes,
like
he, like,
he
flips a
will
switch.
never say a word that needs to be censored or whatever. But Jack Dunn is like notoriously sometimes
Yeah,
very
he
sloppy
always-
with it.
I feel like the first time I was on, I screwed it up a few times. Well,
I don't even remember the first. That was
no,
so long ago.
I mean, I know Adam.
Oh,
honestly.
yeah, we had to restart the podcast because of Adam.
Really?
I don't want to
It was
say why, but
unsavable.
it was like it wouldn't have made any sense if we bleeped it, and like
Oh,
it was just
that's
not
fair.
even funny.
No.
Like the intro wasn't funny enough to like keep going on. We were like 1 minute in. I could let's show you guys. I have some of the recording.
Well,
Not right
Not
now.
right
Well, not right now,
Yeah.
obviously, but after the podcast is over.
Um,
Wait, what did I say? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so
I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
I was like, well, whatever. And then when the senior slideshow comes up, I get put on. They say that I'm going to U of M, which I'm not, and
Wait,
everyone's
what?
like, yeah, they
you
said
didn't
they
know
said the
that?
wrong
They fucked
college
up the
and the wrong
college.
major.
Yeah, for biomedical.
Oh my
engineering.
god,
So
that's
the-
horrible.
They
They
must
said-
have flipped it around.
I
Somewhere.
know, but what if they were like, wait, but we saw him wearing the U of M sweatshirt, so he's got to be going to the U of M.
Yeah, that's. I don't know, because that's like I would understand
Obviously
if they
it's not
like
true,
switched up your college, but also got your right major.
Yeah,
But
but I couldn't.
biomedical engineering is never something you've
Yeah.
been ever said to do.
Right, but I was also looking through it, like
Random
looking for people that have exactly what I put down. Like maybe
Yeah.
they flipped it. I couldn't find it,
Yeah,
or someone
I
that
don't know
has
how
the
you would
exact
fuck
thing,
that
like the
up.
biomedical engineering.
But
I don't know.
going back to like the end of the school year stuff, I think it was great. Like everything they did for us.
Oh, the trivia night was a blast,
Yeah,
and like
trivia was
so
especially
even,
since I
like,
fucking won.
even
But
like
that's-
the dress
Which was
up-
also after we haven't done a podcast since the trivia night. It's been so long.
I think the trivia night was a hit because of the people that ran.
Yeah, the
Oh,
teachers were
yeah.
awesome.
It had to be.
I don't
It
know.
had
those
to,
two.
yeah, it had to be those two.
Legends.
I thought it was great that they like went into all that work to like just do
I love
something
those.
for
Let me
us.
see if I have anything else I was going to talk about on like a couple weeks ago. But yeah, you keep
Is he
going.
gonna screw up the audio?
No.
No.
I can unless I. Oh. Oh, this is so long ago. I haven't done a podcast in so long.
Well, we graduated.
Yeah, we graduated.
about that.
Yeah, before we didn't even go to prom. We didn't go to prom.
Yeah.
We hadn't gone to prom yet, and now we're graduated from high school.
I mean, there was only like a month time between that, but that still would have been
Listen,
like 4 podcasts.
nothing interesting in my life was going on in that. I mean, nothing interesting is usually going on in my life, but nothing that you guys would have wanted to listen to is going on in the past 4 or 5 weeks. Here's something.
Okay.
They're rebooting iCarly
I heard.
Yeah.
Wait,
Without,
isn't it
without Sam, or Gibby.
Yeah.
Or Gibby?
Or Gibby, but Gibby wasn't like.
Jeanette McCurdy got fucked. Didn't her mental health just?
Jeanette McCurdy was not
Is that
like.
the girl that plays Sam?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeanette
I
McCurdy did.
heard
Her
that-
parents like were
Yeah.
very not like
she
financially
only-
stable,
yeah,
so they
she only
made
did
her
the
do it.
show to like help her family out, and she did not.
I don't think they
It was
didn't
not
invite her back. I
enjoyable.
don't think she wanted
She
to.
Oh, no,
didn't.
no, that's the thing. She
they
didn't want to
wanted
come
her
back.
to, but she
Yeah,
chose
she
not
did not-
to.
yeah.
Right.
Wait, hold on.
Good
course
for
they would
her
ask
for
us
putting
about it.
herself first,
Jeanette
though.
McCurdy didn't want to do the show originally.
She
No, no,
did
no,
it
she-
because her family like
She-
needed money.
Well, she did it. She only did it because her family, like her family.
I
Like,
don't even know if it was-
What does she want to do with her life?
She's a
Doesn't she want to
musician.
be an actor?
No, she's a musician. She hates acting. She's a musician.
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 Which, funny enough, so
Pop artist.
here's something funny.
Yeah.
I've never heard any of her songs.
Here's
if she has
so
made any.
the iCarly reboots. The iCarly reboots. It initially everyone saw like the initial video and everyone's like, "This is gonna suck." Oh, it's on Paramount Plus. I'm not gonna watch it. But obviously I'm not gonna watch it because I'm not gonna fucking buy Paramount Plus to watch just iCarly.
Plus exists.
I don't
Yeah,
even
true.
know what that is.
Every Nickelodeon show is on it though,
Oh.
and I think most like some CBS shows are coming to that too.
They're going hard.
I don't remember, but anyways, and like and Sam and Gibby aren't gonna be in it. The first trailer came out. It was actually pretty funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like grown up. So like they'll say like they'll swear and like like
Really?
they'll be like I say. Spencer was like, Carly, we're gonna help you however you want. If you want to return to iCarly, and then she pulls she has a bunch of boxes. She pulls a sheet off of it, and it was the baby Spencer crib,
Oh,
and he goes,
yeah.
"Damn it!" And like there was like a.
TV 14.
I don't know. Well, it's nice that they're not just doing a kid show,
Yeah.
but it's also like
But also times have changed.
Well,
Yeah.
Think about what was appropriate when we were kids and now is what is appropriate
Well,
when
plus
Yeah.
they're trying to like.
they're like drinking beer too. Like Freddie
Yeah.
and Spencer are drinking beer, and it's like this is
Yeah,
Sorry, you could say.
especially as an adult in that show, and
Yeah.
you only ever drink smoothies.
They
Yeah.
have to satisfy both audiences, like the audience that watched the original, and now we're
Yeah,
grown
we
up,
grow
and now
up
they
and
have to
it's- they gotta-
satisfy
yeah,
like
Okay,
the
but-
younger viewers.
No
Yeah.
kid is gonna be like, Mom, can we download Paramount Plus?
No, that's yeah.
They can.
But they
They
have
can't even
to-
go on Wizard 101 without asking parents' permission.
We're kind of young to like iCarly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like that's
we were
that's
like,
kind of like an
8,
older
9, 10 years
older
old.
kid
Yeah.
show. Older.
They would say, "Oh my God" on that show, and like talk about boobs and stuff.
You think it was like
Ooh,
it was
kids.
probably like early our generation,
Yeah.
up to us.
Yeah.
probably. But yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing I was interested in. In the trailer, the new iCarly trailer, Freddie's mom was in it, and Neville was in it.
Neville.
Neville, the guy who plays Neville, his name is Reed Alexander.
Wait, wasn't he a redhead?
Is he attractive now?
No,
Oh.
he's like, but he's like a fucking.
Can
he's
you
like,
look that up,
someone
Bobby?
Google him. He's like, he is like a financial advisor or some shit. He doesn't act.
Oh, he doesn't act?
But he's gonna be in iCarly.
I think it's really cool when like people are like child actors end up doing like a normal person
Yeah.
job when they're
Well, yeah,
older.
but
I think
they-
that's
do.
cool.
But now he's going back to
Yeah.
iCarly.
I don't fucking know.
But Obama follows him on Twitter.
Really?
What?
But Obama
Oh,
follows
shit.
everyone on Twitter.
That's true.
Obama follows
He's
like
5'5".
Oh.
American
Yeah.
journalist, author, and former actor.
Can I see what he looks like?
but he's going to be in the iCarly reboot. So that's interesting. I was really happy that Freddie's
oh,
mom
that's exactly what
Freddie's
I was
mom is-
picturing.
Freddie's
Yes,
mom is
yes.
one of the funniest characters in that
great
show.
character.
Did Jeanette? Oh, Mary Shear.
Yeah. Well, Jeanette McCurdy was in Sam and Cat
Sam and
too.
Just said that. Yeah, Sam just was gonna say that.
But it's
Sam
also
and Cat.
like-
Did she not want to do Sam and Cat.
No, she quit Sam and Cat because
That show was a
Ariana Grande was making more than her, which is why
Well,
Victorious
and they just treated her better.
Is that why Victoria's Secret?
Victorious ended as well because Ariana Grande was making more than Victoria Justice, and Victoria Justice is kind of a bitch.
I hated Ariana Grande's character in that. So
You know,
fucking
I think
annoying.
I stopped watching
Every single one of those
Nickelodeon
characters
shows
is an asshole.
after iCarly. I never watched Victoria's Secret. Sorry.
Victoria's Secret?
What are you thinking about, Aiden?
I don't know.
Victoria's Secret.
I loved that
That's
show.
funny. No, I never watched it because I always hated the
I didn't watch it either.
the curly headed guy.
Robbie?
Yeah,
He's like the
It was
best character.
No, yeah,
He's
I
with the
can see
puppet?
that. Hey,
No,
he was.
no, not the nerdy one. No, oh, it's probably not curly, but like wingy. Who was the
Beck?
The douche guy? Yeah.
He's not a dude. He's like the dude.
He was like
He's,
the jock guy.
he was probably
Kind of.
more of the most normal people.
He's like one of the-
in
He's not
the
as-
characters.
He's like one of the most. He's like no character traits. He's one of the most forgettable. I guess he was like an orphan.
I don't know.
He's
Why.
He's like the
I
hot guy.
was just kind of like he just. I don't know.
But
I
he's
never liked that show.
His girlfriend was a bitch.
It was
Yep.
never. It was never as good as like Drake and Josh and iCarly.
I know, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's my childhood." It's like, yeah, but iCarly, though.
iCarly
it's like
is
so much
more
better.
of it, yeah.
That and like I watched a lot of Disney shows.
That
Like,
show-
Yeah.
Waverly Place.
Oh my
That
God.
show changed everything. Like
iCarly still holds up. That show is still fucking hilarious.
That's
Like
awesome.
Big Time Rush is kind of like funny in like a jokey kind of way. Like,
yeah,
oh
like,
my
it's
god,
always Big Time Rush.
like it's so wacky. Like everything they'll do like will have a sound effect. Like they'll turn around and they'll be like,
That's actually funny.
and then like
I haven't
they'll like
watched
stop
it.
it and be like, whoop.
I haven't watched. Really?
Yeah.
It's on
Oh no,
Netflix.
it's ridiculous.
Very funny to watch because it's so overdone.
I think
iCarly is
SpongeBob.
still.
SpongeBob was my.
Is it
top
still
show.
on Netflix, iCarly?
And SpongeBob is still.
But
funny,
not
too.
all of the episodes.
No,
Oh.
it's just
They're
like
moving
2
it to
seasons, right?
Paramount Plus.
SpongeBob's funny for all audiences.
Oh, SpongeBob is just.
I never
timeless.
watched SpongeBob. Do you remember that?
A lot of people's
I wasn't
parents
allowed to watch it.
Don't let them watch SpongeBob.
Yeah.
and that doesn't
Which is
make any
stupid.
sense. It doesn't
Honestly-
make
My
any
parents, my
sense.
mom was really against it, but I still watched it because I went to daycare.
Yeah.
I would watch it there.
Honestly,
What was
I
the
watched a
meaning
few.
behind that? Why?
Yeah.
Okay, well they were.
No, my mom was just like.
I guess kind of like dumb
makes you
humor, I
dumber.
guess, but not really.
Because you know what it was.
Because you could be
I
watching
know.
PBS.
Because it
which
was
is
a
what I
very
did.
That's what I
addictive
watched.
show, so kids watched it and they really because it was a good show.
Well-
People liked to watch
Because
it.
it was good.
Yeah. So then, but my mom was scared that I would get like I would watch too much and.
Well, and the ways
I don't
they
know.
You turn into a
talked.
Your brain
sponge.
would
The
melt.
ways they talked though was like more rude than like the mannery, good, how to be a good
Like
kid.
Bubble
like,
Guppies.
Well, there's no like.
I love that show.
Fuck, nope,
Did
shut
you
up.
just
Or
shit on
like
Bubble
word
Guppies?
farm.
Yes, because
I
it's
love
like
that
obscure
show.
Crystalia's joke. Do you want to go to the store and use to get your groceries a piece of chicken or a shopping cart?
That's exactly.
What
I
would
just-
you rather use?
I just think parents
So
didn't
dumb.
let their kids watch SpongeBob because of like the way they talked.
It was
They didn't want their
it was
kids to
genuinely
talk
funny,
like that.
though. It was really
Squidward is just the funniest character in that show.
So
like
was Patrick. Patrick's hilarious.
Even Mr. Krabs.
Mr.
Great character.
Oh my god! But Squidward is the most like relatable character.
Yeah.
I found when I've growing up, I relate more to like the characters that like complain about shit just because, but they're like seen as the villain just because they complain about shit, even though bad stuff happens to them.
Yeah.
Like George from Seinfeld or stuff like that.
I never watched
or like
Seinfeld.
Freddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
it's
Freddy,
Bad
yeah.
stuff. It actually sucks, but the funny part is
It's so funny.
Yeah. Like he just gets fucked. Squidward, dude.
What were some other Disney shows that I used to watch?
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb, I watched that all the time. So, where's the place? But once that ended, what was that show with the two kings? The
Pair of Kings.
Is that what it was called?
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
Disney
the
XD.
Island show?
With
Oh.
Mitchell Musso.
Yeah, and the guy that has that deep.
Yeah,
really
the
deep
big
voice.
guy. What
Sean
was-
King. No.
No.
Oh yeah, no.
He would.
I
was
just
like,
felt the
being
table
that-
vibrate.
Remember Zeke? Remember Zeke and Luther?
He was like
Just a
the
giant
Guardian.
guy,
He was just
yeah.
like
Do you remember Kick Butowski?
I was gonna
Yes!
say Spitowski.
Yeah,
I
love
never
it.
watched
Wait,
that
Zeke
show,
and-
but-
was that a skateboard show?
Zeke and
as
Luther
well?
was a skateboard show.
I used to watch that.
I watched
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Remember So Random?
Yep.
Or like Sunny with a Chance?
Actually, wait. One of them was like an SNL type thing.
Yeah, that's so random.
That was funny.
Sunny with a Chance was a show about them being on So Random, and then they made So Random a show.
Did that have
That
Demi
was smart
Lovato in it?
marketing.
Demi Lovato was in Sunny with a Chance, but she didn't return for So Random. So Random was like the spin-off. I didn't watch either of them, but I know what it
I
is.
thought So Random was quite
Did
funny.
you know Demi Lovato is
On like,
non-binary now or whatever
Oh,
it's
really?
called?
Oh,
Really?
Interesting.
I thought you were about to say
She-
on heroin.
No, well
I'm like,
that
I did know
she
that.
Was. She goes by they them now. She's just like gender neutral.
Nice.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
She's also sober. California sober.
Yeah. That's
They're also
So-
California sober.
Oh shit.
I'm just kidding.
You're right though.
I'm
Yeah, you're
right,
right.
but just
Well,
it's not your fault for
the hard
messing it
thing
up.
is
Oh, that's like
Even though she just
Even
fucking
though-
told me.
That's the hard part though. You like about respecting pronouns. It's not hard to respect them, but it's hard to like
It's hard to,
trick
like,
yourself
Yeah.
to remember.
I thought of
It's
her as
hard
a
right
woman
away.
for my
Yeah.
entire life.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
I agree. So yeah,
Like-
I'll try. I do try my hardest
Yeah,
when.
same. And I changed my bios to.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, did you guys do the Instagram?
I did the Instagram thing. That's
Yeah,
actually cool
I
that they
love
did
that.
Sick thing because it looks cool. It's not
Yeah.
like because people had them in their bio before, but it
Yeah.
was just like part of the thing. But it looks professional.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well,
I get to have the he him, but I don't have to take up 7 characters.
Yeah.
I
think-
remember.
Or
Sorry.
6 characters. Sorry.
I remember one time it was my winter sports team. In the locker room, some of my teammates were talking, and I don't know what came up. Like, they never like talk badly about anyone, obviously, but for some reason, this one person's name came up, and they like dead named them.
What does that mean?
It's like if it's a person that's transitioned, and they go by a different name now.
Oh, they just said.
And
their
you
old
call
name?
them their old name, but this person that my teammate dead named had been transitioned for like 4 years.
Ooh,
And
that
I
stings.
like this my teammate called this person that name, and I got so mad. I don't know why I got so mad, but I was like, bro,
And that
it's
isn't on
not that
purpose, 'cause
hard. Exactly.
Saying the
How
name,
do you mess that
saying
up?
the name, I can change that. in my
Yeah,
head.
that's-
Yeah.
like that. Like
and at
changing,
school, like that's what they've gone. This person has gone by.
There are some
For
people.
years.
There are some people in our grade that I know have transitioned. I don't even know what their original name was.
Yeah, I think of by their name. What?
So I'm sorry for interrupting the conversation, but my cat is
That's
on
so
the balcony over
cute.
Wild.
How many cats do you have?
there too.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
like,
know. Like respecting
holy
pronouns
crap.
is hard because you're in conversation and you like
Holy
you're
what?
as you're talking, you have to like
You
think
just
about
realize you have
like
to-
saying the right things. But if you dead name someone, like it's not that hard to know that, especially
I don't think
years
people, like-
after they transition.
I don't think people that like just recently changed their pronouns don't really get offended by the.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true. It's not
They-
like it's
they
not like the worst
understand-
thing in the
they
world.
understand.
Yeah, they're just
it's
like, 'cause
hard.
especially if you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I meant, and they're just like, no, it's fine. 'Cause
Yeah,
they
yeah.
understand. But obviously, I
Especially if
should
it's
speak
right
out
after,
for 'em.
like-
yeah.
Right.
People won't.
And yeah, we don't really know.
Yeah, it's
Obviously,
hard
we're
to-
not the
yeah.
biggest professionals on it, but you know.
No, but
We're all learning together.
Yeah.
But you know.
And we all love learning. We don't have to do.
We didn't learn at all this year.
Now we have to-
Speaking
now we have
of
to
learning.
pay to learn.
I saw that.
We have to pay to get a piece of paper.
Bryn's Instagram
Nice,
post, she
right
was
down
like,
the
now I
time.
have to pay to be
I
stressed.
saw that. That was.
Yeah.
clever.
That was funny.
You taking that microwave to college?
I guess I have to because I didn't win the one last night, even though I
Damn it,
deposited all
dude. I
my
wasn't gonna
fucking
buy it
tickets.
for you.
Speaker.
Dude,
You fucker.
One of the girls.
That was a good prize.
Are we allowed? Should I just say her name?
Because the TVs were 720p,
Sure.
so really.
Becca won a
Yeah,
TV.
dude.
She was sitting next to
No,
me.
I
She
didn't.
goes, "Oh, I already have a TV in my room that I was gonna take. I'll just sell that one." And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Like,
Did you win 2 prizes?
And was gonna sell it.
she
Did you
won a
name drop her?
TV.
No,
yeah, I
it's
did.
okay. She doesn't.
No,
but-
she did.
I did.
I know. It's okay, though.
Oh,
But
is
like,
it?
it just, I was
Becca?
like, damn it. Of course someone won it that already didn't need that
She
thing.
won 2 prizes.
Mhm.
She won the retro fridge
Oh.
too.
She got the jackpot, man.
She won the fridge and the TV.
Yeah.
And she
Oh.
doesn't even need the TV. Like, isn't that insane?
Well, I don't need the fridge. I
I
got
wish
that for
I
my
had that
birthday,
problem.
fridge right
I
there.
didn't need anything. Yeah.
Did you win something?
I wish I had
I
that
didn't
problem
win
where I
dick.
didn't
I
need
put
a
it all in the
TV.
microwave.
Me too.
Oh, you fucker! You ruined
I didn't
my.
win.
But neither of us won.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
The damn electoral college, Aiden.
I put every single ticket into the TV. And I didn't even.
I put every one of mine into the Keurig.
Marcus and John, they put. Not only did they put all of theirs in for the paddleboard, but John would write Marcus's name on his tickets, and they still lost
Why
What?
Why? That doesn't make
because they just wanted to like share it or something like that.
Oh, that's kind of smart, though, if you think
No,
about
because
it.
if they
No.
all put them into the kayak, then there's no point in writing anyone's different name.
Oh,
If somebody win it,
true.
they just share.
Oh right, I guess. Maybe John didn't. Maybe John was just being nice.
Maybe. Nope, I can't think of one.
I can't think of a reason.
There,
Yep,
there's one.
they're
At
just
the
dumb.
beginning of the podcast. You said you think
Yeah.
that's something that
Wait a minute. Why
There
did
it
Marcus
is,
and
right
John
there.
do this?
That was a recent. That was yesterday. Today.
Honestly, I don't blame them for thinking
That was a
like
couple
that,
hours
though,
ago.
because we were all so tired that our brains were just not.
Okay, well, it was fucking
I'm
midnight.
making. You know what?
No one is really tired. You guys were like, "Oh, I don't know if we can do the podcast today. I might be zonked from the all night grad party,"
Oh,
and it was like getting done at like 2 a.m. I'm like, it was like, and I
was
thinking
wide
about
awake
Well, I didn't
when
know what
we
time we wanted
left.
to do it. I slept until noon today.
Really?
Yeah.
I woke up
Yeah,
at
me
9
too.
o'clock.
Yeah, I'm
I got
tired.
5 hours of
I was
sleep.
tired, but I feel great now. I
just
didn't want
woke
to do.
up.
I didn't want you to be like, well, I
didn't try
have grad
to.
parties all day, so let's do it at like 10. I was like,
No, because this is what happened this week. Or okay, so last week we were gonna do the podcast, and then we couldn't because we're all busy.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I've had other people that were going to do it, and then they, like, we were going to do it on, like, Wednesday, oh, nope, can't, then Thursday, nope, we can't, then Friday, and then it was like, fuck it, not doing one this week, whatever.
Yeah.
So this week I knew that we were going to do one on
Thursday. It was
Thursday.
Thursday.
Well, I say, what day works best this week? Because I'm free pretty much all week, there's no school. And Linnea says, Thursday. Thursday comes around, she's like, oh, guys, I can't do it. I have the biggest track meet of my high school career. Why would you say that you wanted to do it on the day? Then you could do it any other. I was like, what were you doing on Tuesday and Wednesday? And she's like, oh yeah, I had like
I had a meet on Tuesday
had a
too.
meet
It
and
was
like
a 2-day
work
meet.
and like yeah, and then I went and like I was tired. It's like so then the only solution was after I work on Thursday at like 11 p.m. and you guys were like, oh yeah, that's okay. And it's like, of course, the shittiest possible thing for me, but you know, it's my thing, so I'll make the sacrifice.
Yeah.
I'm the one benefiting, technically, I guess,
In this
in this
yeah.
scenario. I mean, I kind of just want to hang out with you guys, but
Aw,
Aw,
I
that
don't
was
want to hang out
nice.
with any of you.
Oh, fuck you.
Kidding.
This
anyways,
is fun. This is a cool dynamic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But then Linnea, okay, so then yesterday we all met up at graduation, and we were all like, okay, let's do it on Saturday or whatever. And then you guys said whatever, I might be tired, and then we were all like, what time works tomorrow or yeah, which is today. And then we were thinking like, oh, maybe like I don't know 5, which is what we ended up doing around. And then Linnea was like, oh, nope, too late or too early or something like that.
No,
I
she
think
was
I
like- she was like,
suggested
"No,
like
wait."
8 a.m.
She was like, no, wait, I'm going to be busy that day. And I was like, no, you're not.
Yeah, I was like, you fucking. This is the 3rd time we've stopped
I'm
this.
sorry.
You're not. And then I was like, well, I can't do it in the day because I got grad party. She was like, oh yeah, shit, I got it too. Yeah, I'll do it at 5. Like, what?
I've been so busy, my brain has not been working. I've literally been going like day by day.
Really?
Once my job starts, dude. It's
Yeah,
over.
I've been
Also,
going
you've
day
had
by day,
training
knowing like
all
what
week.
time
Did I say
time
what I
blocks
am?
I'm doing things,
Training.
and then I'm like, okay, what's
say
tomorrow?
Lifeguard.
Like that's why my brain is not. I just can't.
That's a
okay,
lot
I
of
know.
I
training.
have so much
also.
going on.
Lifeguard, yeah, it's a lot of training, and it's also like going to the job is like like when you do any job, you're like it's like probably like half mentally tiring, but also you're on your feet the whole time. But like lifeguarding is so, and I don't even know what it's like yet, the real lifeguarding that we're about to do. But like, so mentally draining because you aren't just like obviously at a normal job you're still like responsible for the people in the store or in the restaurant or wherever you happen to be working for like a high school job, whatever. You're responsible for those customers, right? But like this is responsible for like people could seriously like be hurt if you are negligent.
Right.
So you have to like really be like focused for like 7 hours straight.
Yeah.
So
That's what my
really
mom.
tiring, I think.
You wanted me to work at the like one of the places that you worked at,
Yeah.
and my mom was like, "If a guy is drowning and like you fuck it up and like he dies, would you be able to live with that?" I'm like, "Wow, thanks for the encouragement."
At the place that you're talking about, that would never happen.
I know, because it's like an old like large man is
But
drowning. Do
this
you think you
place,
could
things
lift
like
him
that
out?
have happened, and that's why it's like
Yeah.
they told
Really?
us that everyone will make you will make a save. Sometimes people make a save on their first day, and like you will make probably a couple saves. So
That's
At that
stressful.
pool?
I didn't know. Have accidents happened in the past? Like
There's been-
serious ones?
I don't know. I could
Besides
say
people
this. There's
shitting
been
in the
two-
pool all the
There's been
time.
two.
Oh, that's where
So there's
my
there's
sixth
like
grade
a,
birthday
There's like
party,
a level of
my
how
6-year-old
serious things
birthday
get.
party got
There's
fucked
something
up.
that happens all the time, which is the least serious, which is called an active victim,
Mhm.
and that means they are just struggling to swim, and that's it. Like a little kid who got scared or something, and you need to just jump in and push them to the side, and like say like, okay, you obviously got to fill out paperwork if you save anyone at all, but. And then
Really?
Next,
Yeah.
Next is
That sucks.
a passive victim, and that is when they are unconscious or unresponsive or like have a spinal injury,
Hmm.
and things like that can come close to, depending on we call it the ABC, like you check their pulse and if they're breathing, things like
Yeah.
that, and that's like what we call like near drowning, and I don't think anyone's heart has stopped, but people have stopped breathing twice, so it's like
Really?
Jesus. 2
near drownings, and that's 2 in like I think it opened 2002.
The pool?
I don't know,
That's still pretty good for how long.
but yeah.
they've
Also,
been.
some girl got struck by lightning.
In the
In the
pool?
pool?
No,
What the
at the
heck?
top of the biggest slide.
No
Wow.
fucking way.
When?
I don't know, because so if you work there, you either are a lifeguard or what they call guest service, and you are at the front desk and rotate. So the front desk people rotate to the top of the slide, to the other slide, and then back inside. So you're just going like that.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
so if the person at the top of the slide was leaning on it, slide got struck by lightning, and she got struck and was fine. But like,
So it
she
was
had
a
to go
worker?
home. Yeah.
Yeah, I would hope she had to go home.
She
Jesus.
was like, her hair was crazy. She said.
Oh my god.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, she fine.
Why was
I'm
she
gonna have
so-
to do that.
Why was
Stand
she
up there.
still up there? If it was
Yeah,
like
what the
storming?
fuck? If it's a thunderstorm,
you
then why
have-
is she up on the
No,
metal
it-
slide?
No, it was probably the first thing anyone saw, because there is a protocol for that too. If you see lightning, you have to, which is kind of funny, you have to hold your rescue tube straight up in the air, but then everyone clears out.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, it's funny that you hold your tube up when you see lightning.
Yeah.
You do one long whistle.
Fucking
They
lightning.
do this funny thing at the end of everyone's like the week of training. They say, all right, everyone who's brand new, get on a chair, and then everyone else who's not new, they go and have like this little talk, and they do a bunch of situations. But the last one is everyone goes in, and all these new people are out on the chairs. So like me this year, and then so everyone else goes in, and then everyone just dies at once. And so as us, we're trained. We're like, usually if someone just goes like this in the water, you gotta save them, right?
Yeah.
So like we all jump in, and she's like, "No, y'all died," because apparently the thing is, the water got struck by lightning, and everyone died at once, and so now you just jumped in and got electrocuted.
Oh.
So that's
That's
why
funny.
it's hilarious.
There was an episode of Parks and Rec that was like exactly like that, like the contingency plan.
Yeah.
It's like avian flu has struck the town. What do we do?
Yeah, it would never happen, but it's just like, I mean, maybe it would happen.
That was a
But
funny.
you wouldn't know if lightning struck the water, yeah?
And if you would see the
I would
giant
hope
lightning,
so.
the giant beam of light that's
Yeah.
And wouldn't it also ground itself instantly on the
That's like a choose your own adventure. Like, do you jump in the water or do you not? And then you jump in the water. It's like, oh, you didn't see the giant lightning. You die.
Yeah.
Restart.
you died.
How was
Oh my
that
God.
girl okay to like just go home though after that? Like what did it
She didn't
feel
get like
like?
hit by the lightning. She got like struck.
It just
Like
passed through her
secondhand?
because it hit the slide she was
Yeah.
sitting in. The metal thing.
That must have been really fucking loud.
I wonder-
Yeah, I would
I have
suppose.
no idea, dude. It was 6 years ago, and
She-
she just told it to us.
She becomes like a superhero. She becomes like Slide Lady.
Why would it be? Because
Like she's on top.
Slide Lady!
Like there's like a commotion at the bottom of like a big canyon. They're like, we know who to call.
So dumb.
how will we get to the bottom of this canyon?
How will we get down there?
Oh no!
Elastigirl.
Wait, we get down with the ladder, but it won't be as fun.
Oh.
Oh my god!
What is this, by the way, that you're using?
That's my iPhone.
It's memos.
Why does
but
it
it's
look
just
Voice
Oh,
memos.
sh-
Does it look weird?
He's just got
What?
the recorder
He's just
open.
I've never seen it white like that.
It's because when your phone turns off, it'll keep recording,
Oh, it's like
but
the
it'll turn
Maps app.
white.
It looks way more bougie once you turn
Turn your phone off.
It'll turn bougie.
Podcast usually.
Around this length.
Why is that?
But I haven't done one in a while, so I'm just
Yeah.
like I'm fine with just.
Recap.
What did you say?
Why is that? When you turn your phone off, the Maps app looks better.
Wait, what do you mean?
Wait, you think it looks better?
Yeah, like
I haven't paid
It's
attention.
like more. It's a
Oh yeah, it
it's
looks
a-
like an actual thing.
Here, like if I set my direction towards home real quick. Oh, the air quality is at 60 right now. That's pretty bad.
like down here. Is
Oh.
the air quality's at 60.
Yeah,
No, I thought
No,
they meant just like
outside.
And it
outside.
looks.
they just I don't know.
Oh, bad example. Looks the same.
Yeah, it does kind of look the same. Okay. Well,
what?
Log
I
in.
swear it looked different.
Oh, you just got Mandela affected.
Yeah, straight up.
I thought it looked better. I could have swore.
Wait, did it say
It
what?
just gets rid of the things up
No, it
top.
doesn't look like that.
Wait, did it just say what to do? Like what street?
No, it didn't. I didn't hear it at least.
Okay, I'll write it down just in
Where's
case.
this arrow button?
What arrow button?
Oh, this.
That is
Dude, I don't know.
Maybe you need to be moving, but nonetheless, I thought it did too.
Oh, Mandela effect. We're done.
We're done.
Dude, you know what I got Mandela affected by?
Uh,
In Mario Kart 8, there's no wings on the blue shell.
No.
Yep.
Is it?
There
Is that
is.
the only one there isn't?
Well, there was because I noticed in the icon of the Wii one there was wing because I was playing Mario Kart Wii. It's like unlock everything for no reason.
I think I saw a picture of your screen.
Yeah, I sent it to Willem.
Yeah, Willem showed me that picture.
I was like, Willem, we're gonna have a fun times in our dorm and in college because
I'm
There
bringing my
isn't.
Wii to college.
huh?
You know how fun that'll be?
there isn't.
I know. I just said that
But why?
because it isn't the blue winged shell. It's like the spiny blue shell or some bullshit. I don't know.
What did you say, Linnea? Sorry.
Oh, I said I'm bringing my Wii to college
Why?
because that'd be fun.
A Wii?
Imagine
I'm bringing
playing
my
Mario
Xbox, but not a
Kart
Wii.
just randomly,
I would get everything. My Wii, my
so
Switch,
much
and the
stuff.
PlayStation.
and you'll play it like once a month.
I got Willem with me, so and my
Oh yeah,
computer.
you two will game a lot together. I feel.
Maybe not.
You don't think?
Well, maybe like
I feel like the us boys will still game like the way we do now.
I'm hoping, like every once in a while.
bro. Then I'm like
Then you can
it's not like I
join.
can't. I'm
That's
not.
what
Yeah, you
that'd be
just-
fun.
you're
in our
Yeah,
Discord.
that's
Yeah,
what happened
I am
with
in the Discord. In the
a couple
group
boys
chat.
I know
In
that
the
graduated
T-Gobs.
last
In the
year. Like
T-Gobs.
they still got on
It's
and
not called that, is
gamed
it? Oh,
frequently
the
together.
Discord is.
yeah.
Gabs. And Adam's oldest brother is in it still.
Is
yeah,
he
why
really?
is Jason in it? Because you guys used to play. Yeah,
Doesn't
fine.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
Because you guys used to play Smite with him, yeah.
Fucking Jillian Michaels Fitness Ultimatum.
That does not.
That was the funniest thing you've ever said.
No.
Really?
Well,
yeah, I think
What
so.
about the slide one? That was.
doesn't-
I like that one.
I found the slide one very funny.
I thought when you said that though, I had like a mental image in my head of what that was, and I was like, "That's nothing alike." But that's really funny that you just came up with that really specific game.
I
Yeah,
texted
it's
you
not
a picture
alike
of it.
enough for me to think it's that.
But I texted you a picture of it in the Discord and no one responded. Like a picture of the game because I
Yeah,
found the
nobody
game.
responded.
Nobody
in the
responds
Discord.
in the text
Dude,
channels.
fuck your Discord, bro.
Like
we just talk audio.
Yeah.
I've never
No, but
texted
I've
anything.
never gone on Discord and be like, oh, look, the group chat is. I don't want to say what it's called, but like
T-Gobs.
the T-Gabs group chat.
That's what we call it when we're
In
around
public.
anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want to say it.
Our Snapchat group chat used to be that, and we had to change it because it would come up on your phone while you're chatting
Yep.
with people, and you're like,
we still have one that is P-Gobs.
"You do? Oh, is that with
That's
you
just
three?
me, yeah. Then we have the Galveston
Yeah,
one.
yeah."
Can I? Okay, let's end the podcast. But I got one final thing to talk about.
All right.
Okay, so this is something this is every week. Okay, I have to go to a city Yeah. Yeah, it'll record if it's off. So every week I have to go drive Chloe somewhere, right? And it's like a city like that's in the like whatever, a couple of cities away.
Yeah.
And usually it'll be like Wednesday, or it is Wednesday every week, and that's usually a flex day.
Yeah.
So I'll always like wake up and then be like on my phone or like doing shit. I won't be doing homework obviously, and I'm too lazy to make food because I'm not that hungry when I wake up. So I eat my first meal at like 4:30.
Oh.
Yeah, because I have to leave at 3:50 and I drop her off at 4:30.
4:30 is kind of late.
Yeah, which I'm shitty. But then it's like I haven't eaten, but then I'm like too full for
That
final
is
meals.
like a
So
horrible time to eat.
no, but I can never eat 3 meals in a day because
No,
like
well, I don't eat breakfast.
if I wake up and eat breakfast, which I never do.
No.
I have
That's
to
true,
eat
then I'm not
breakfast,
hungry for
bro.
lunch.
The only time I ever eat breakfast is if I'm on vacation and I'll wake up at like 11. So it's like I'm not gonna eat lunch now.
I eat breakfast if I'm up 8 o'clock or earlier. I gotta eat a little something maybe, but mostly never.
But also, it's like if I wake up and eat anything, it's gonna be like a fucking Cliff Bar or a,
Yeah,
and that doesn't. I feel like that doesn't count. I'm not gonna eat like a full meal and then be like hungry for lunch and then be hungry. Anyways, what's I talking about? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So sometimes it'll be in the city. I'll usually get Wendy's because we don't have Wendy's in town. But sometimes I'll be like sick of Wendy's. I'll be like, okay, I want McDonald's or something like that. So I get McDonald's. Right next to McDonald's. And I'll go at the same exact time every week. So, like, sometimes when I'm working a shift, I work the same hours every week. So, like, I'll see people that I'll recognize because they'll come in the same, they'll be like, it's in their schedule. So I feel like now I'm that fucking person at Wendy's.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes I'll go to McDonald's, and right next to, I don't want to park in the McDonald's parking lot because coincidentally, every day that week, is when they like get like inventory, so there's a big truck in the parking lot. So I'll go to the bank parking lot, which is across the street.
Yeah.
But the bank closes at 5. So it'll take 15 minutes to eat the food or whatever, and it takes 15 minutes to get there. And no one is going to the bank. I'm just in the parking lot eating McDonald's, and all these guys are coming out in suits, and I'm just looking straight at them eating McDonald's. And I always wonder if they're like, who's this fucking Wednesday McDonald's guy who's always in our fucking parking lot?
Yeah, so the thing that we have where we work at places and we see people every day at a certain time, that's you. But for those
I know, I'm the fucking guy now.
You're the fucking guy.
I'm a fucking idiot. I made a joke like our restaurant is so busy, people would come if there's a fucking tornado.
Yeah.
No joke. I once had to bring Chloe to the place when there was a tornado warning, and I was like, I'm kind of hungry. I didn't get anything. But, oh my God.
Parking lot.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's funny right there.
Yeah,
Jesus
because we
Christ.
got people at where I work that come in every day. It's like, it's not like a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a bad thing to be that person. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah.
The regular.
And I won't know the names. I'll be like, hey,
Yeah.
Garden Fresco. No, I'm just kidding.
There's a dude at where I work that always
Your
comes
shirt got
in.
fucked by that.
I know,
blanket.
it's covered. I'm not even gonna try to fix it. This dude always comes in. I don't know how to explain this without like being specific to where I work.
No, you work at a grocery store.
But we sell lottery tickets.
Yeah.
Wow, every grocery store.
Okay,
sells
okay,
lottery
okay.
tickets.
Okay, I don't
So
want to be
this
specific.
dude-
I work at a grocery store, but we have shopping carts.
Yeah.
So did that give it too much away?
Okay, so he always comes in. He wears a Vikings hat. And he always comes in 5 minutes before the service desk closes. Every fucking time.
Yeah, that's
This
the
is when I'm literally getting ready to push things back to like close like on the computer and do
Yeah.
all the bookkeeping shit. He always,
I used to
every
do that all the
fucking
time.
day.
I have no patience for that.
When people come in,
So
I'll
gross.
usually be like, they'll usually be like, can I get this? And then like, the only thing is like, if they get fish or something like that, if they get like, oh, it's like $9.55, and they're like, can I get a 3-piece fish dinner? And I'm just like, I'd be like, I mean, you could, but it would take, we only have one person in the kitchen, it'll take like, probably like 15 minutes to make that. It'll take a long ass, it'll take like probably 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because they're also closing.
Yeah.
Dude, the amount of times I've almost gone to where you work, like to
Yeah.
order something after I got off work at like 9:55 is ridiculous. And then I'm like, nope, they're closing. They're gonna fucking hate me.
Yeah,
I always-
and then then sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, I don't care," and I'll be like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
But a lot of times I'll be like, "No, we don't. We Well, we don't have like the fish batter still.
If
Because sometimes we'll put it away.
So if I ever did that, what would be the best thing to order that people wouldn't hate me for?
Just like
Blizzard.
fries or like a
Blizzard,
burger
they
or
don't have
something.
They don't have that there.
Fries are like a burger. I'll get pissed if you order like ice cream type
Really?
shit. Because then I have to make it.
Well, usually, like when at the place Tommy and I used to work, people would come in late. I always worked the night shifts, so you probably didn't experience this, but
I did.
people would come in really late, and I'd just be like, because we do so much prep to close, like we are already closing while
you're still open.
just while we're still
Yeah.
open. It never really bothered me that people came in because I just like had to do one extra thing maybe. But I don't know. Like I could see how like because where I worked it was very easy to close. Like it wasn't a lot of cleanup. But I could see how it'd be annoying for like where you work. Like you have to clean a whole ass kitchen.
Yeah. And I'm usually the annoying thing is like I usually do dishes, and it's like sometimes I go back there way early,
Right.
and I'll get head start. But it all depends on how fast everyone gets their shit done, so they can come give me their
Dishes,
shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just sitting there waiting.
And then there's a lot of times where I'm literally like, everyone is like up in front, like doing jacking off, like fucking talking to people, and then like I'll be like waiting like on my fucking phone, like I don't have any dishes, and then they'll be like, here's 80 million things, bye. It's like, fuck you. And then they'll get a fucking promotion. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna. There's specific people.
My job is really
What?
My job is really easy because it's a grocery store, so I don't have to clean up anything.
Yeah.
I just
Grocery
pay
store.
groceries
easy
and
as
leave.
Except for the service desk, grocery store, everything is very easy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm just so there's no reason for me to change. We talked about this earlier.
Right. Yeah.
I'll stick to where I am until
Well, we
college.
circled back.
What are you gonna do? You're not gonna when you go to.
Well. No, when I go to college, there's like at the college I'm going to, there's like supposed to be like hundreds and hundreds of campus jobs you can get.
Yeah,
So I'll
that's
probably
the
do something
same for
there.
mine. I'm guaranteed a
Didn't
campus
say
job.
both.
Like we get to pick.
No,
We get to
I
pick
think
what
it's every second.
we do.
At my college, you can be in the pep band and make money. If you're in the track
Really?
pep band,
Mine
you can make
too,
money.
yeah.
And that's like I don't
They
want to be
pay
in
you
marching
to do
band
it.
anymore.
Aiden. Oh, I'm
But
majoring in poverty.
Yes, I am majoring in
Same,
poverty,
same.
but that's fine. No, but if I could be in the pep band and then also make money,
Get
I'd
paid
be
to
down.
do it, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah, I can't keep any job. Well, I mean, the job I
Yeah.
have, the job I have now.
You've worked
is
at where, like,
summer.
4 or 5
Yeah,
places?
summer. I've worked at. Well, no, because I've worked.
This is kind of like the same thing you've done before, though. It's just for a different
I've worked
place.
these places for entire years, though. But I guess
Right.
that's not.
But you've worked like multiple jobs at once.
Well, even the
Yeah.
one that you had with me, you worked there for almost a year.
Yep, I worked.
I
there
got
for-
my
for
1
pretty
year
much a year.
certificate literally a week after
And
you
then,
left.
but my first,
I just got my
the
1 year
only one where I got there and
Hey.
dipped was my first ever job because it was purely sucked. But then
Oh,
I
it was
got the
horrible.
first
Oh, that's-
lifeguarding job, and I had that for over a year. But the COVID stopped that job.
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah.
stopped that one. Then I started this one, and I already was planning to do this one. So it's just like naturally because it's pretty much COVID made me have these 2 extra
Mhm.
jobs.
Yeah.
And he was very good at what he did. It's not like he was ass and he's just
Yeah.
moving around because
Yeah, there
he's
are
not
people who
good.
are-
It's not a good fit, whatever he does. Like, it's
Technically,
just
2 of
because
them had
that's
the same
where
job,
he's...
just a different place.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are like yeah.
But now we got Tommy and I have a nice gig where we go clean up after weddings and make bank. It's nice.
Today
Sounds epic.
at 11:45.
It's a late night job.
That sounds terrible.
That's not bad.
No, because it's what else are you doing at that point?
Sure. Sleeping.
Yeah, well,
Not.
Pretty
on my
fast.
phone.
Yep. On my phone.
Circle back to this phone thing too.
Yes.
All right, we gotta end this podcast. I need you out of the bathroom.
Yeah, I got
I need a charger, bro.
That was a good one. Good.
That was good.
All right, good pod.
It
Good
was a hearty
good
pod
return.
for the
Party
comeback.
pod. Hardy pod.
Party pod.
Party
Galaxy
pod.
pods.
Galaxy.
Galaxy pod.
Galaxy pod.
Galaxy
We're
pod.
really just circling
Podcasting
around.
couch.
Yeah.
Remember when I said the thing about the Megamind
Yeah.
and the slide? All right. Goodbye.
Bye.